Welcome back, everybody, to Reditus. We're on session 35. Let's get into the recap so we can get into this potential combat.
Potential combat.
Oh, I thought we were in combat.
Potentially.
Well, at Jack's speed, we will be.
So last week, the group arrived at the Fey Forest that was at the bottom of Ciniculam. Bulgar, the Beastmaster, had explained to the group that he was going to take care of it so that the animals inside wouldn't bother the group. But if they did come across them, to make sure to just leave them alone. He explained that some random Theorem have been known to show up there on rare occasions. But other than that, he indicated that the group wasn't really in danger, and he let them inside the metal door. So upon entering, Jack rode off into the brush. Gleeful look on his face. Mastos took some time to speak to some vegetation. Didn't get much information other than this area did indeed get transported here after some sort of battle. An old aged tree explained the seed needed to be returned to where it came from. In taking out the seed to show the tree, the seed pulsed and sent small red sparks out along the ground in many directions out into the forest. After Jack and Reen scouted around, he found one of the metal discs that the group had destroyed back in the Venorian mines. These discs the demons had used to teleport into the mortal plane. However, this disc was old and fractured in places. The group decided to check out the area of the disc, as Jack also heard water nearby. Unable to find anything additional, Atlas cast a spell to check for another disc, and he did feel one to the far north. So the group started their trek through the bright, colorful forest. The group eventually came to a river that seemed to bisect this dome from west-east. Mastos started ritually casting Water Walk, but in true Atlad's fashion, did not explain what he was doing, and so the rest of the group made their way across the water without him. During this time, Atlas noticed something small and black high in one of the trees east of Mastos. As Mastos finished his spell and crossed the water, the group heard distant voices and tracks leading to the east. They decided to split the group, sending Jack north with Reen to look for the disc that Atlas had detected, while the rest scout out to the east. Jack and Reen, finally finding a clearing similar to the one they found before, found another disc. This one appearing again old and broken. In the nearby area, however, Jack found strange small dents in the ground where seemingly nothing had grown, and now fresh tracks led away to the southeast. The rest of the group slowly, carefully, and stealthily proceeded east, honing in on the voices and following the tracks that Foxmos had followed. He smelt 3 different types of demons and identified 8 or 9 different sets of prints. As Darius tried to listen in, he heard a few words in Infernal. What happened? What happened to the battle? Where's Arak? He's supposed to be here. At this time, the group seen Jack returning with Reen, swinging through the trees. Darius sent a message to Jack to slow down and come in quiet so they can prepare. Jack ignored the request and immediately swung past the group through the trees, trying to guess where the demons might be as he readies a fireball scroll. Seeing Jack rush into unknown danger, Atlas is ready to enhance the group as Darius and Atlas both encourage Mastos to change. Mastos quickly explains he didn't do it, he doesn't know how to, that Darius did it. Darius, a little apprehensive, but rushes forward and thrusts his pack weapon through Mastos' chest. As Mastos yelled in pain, the group watched as Darius' weapon disappeared, and the purple-gray energy surrounded Mastos, pulling his skin and muscles outwards, bones extending through his arms to produce 2 large bone blades, one in each hand. Breathing heavily, this hulking form stood before the group with a grin on his face. Lapidus was ready for his first fight in 200 years. I'll be back to see what happens to Jack.
Yes, that protects your flesh, which protects your insides. You wear doubly armor because you're weak.
The wall, and then these weird zombies came out of the wall, and I threw grease on the ground, and then we killed them all, and then we went through the whole wall.
A way to help Atlas. You shouldn't be so hard on those that are willing to fight.
I do talk in kind of riddles sometimes, and I don't always tell the whole truth.
Who are you now? Who are you? Because I think that's something you should figure out before you get down there, don't you? And we're back. Is that steak and butter Twitch approved? So,
Sponsored.
Jack, last we left off, you had, using your grapple, swung through the trees. Coming into the site using your Zephyr ability to increase your speed temporarily, zipping 30 feet ahead of Reen, as she can't quite keep up to you in this high speed. You now have sight on what Darius was referring to. You quickly clock about 4 or 5 demons, probably about 50 feet away from you to the east, and then further beyond that, past some water, you see another handful of demons. Let me give you a visual. As you swing in, you've used your movement. You would have an action left to use. Let me show you what you're seeing.
Yay.
Swinging in, you do, of course, still see this blue, strange floating moat about 100 feet above the treetops, central to this area. And you also see some strange, like dead, strangely shaped tree on the other side of the water. Now that you have these enemies in sight, what do you do?
I would like to recreate the moment at which Reen comes screaming down from the sky, to attempt to take these guys by surprise, and if so, I am going to cast a fireball. I forget how to do the measurement.
So you're okay. So you want to wait for Reen to catch up, and then you're going to have her kind of try to make lots of noise as you cast fireball.
Yes. And then I'm trying to remember how to use the device here too.
Click on the little ruler on the left-hand side. Says measure.
Click on the ruler and then change it from line to circle.
Okay.
And then you click and drag.
What's the range of fireball?
So this is interesting because all you know as Jack is that this is a fireball scroll that will create a big fireball. You didn't ask anybody the distance, the range, how far it burns, nothing.
Does he have his player's handbook on him?
I do.
So Jack is with a fireball scroll, not quite knowing range, distance, or radius of what this is going to do.
Well, thankfully, Luke.
No. What do you mean?
Don't
Thankfully,
metagame it.
Luke.
You're right.
Are you
No
kidding me
metagaming
right
here.
now? Wow.
All right. Well, okay. So going off of what Jack asked for, he said big explosion, fiery, big showman.
For sure.
And she went straight. The lady went straight for this. So I think Jack's anticipation. I think what Jack has seen Darius do. He thinks this is going to be like. He may think this is going to take out like half the battlefield.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So, Jack would probably tactfully hit a center point. So if he was going center point amongst everyone in the room, he would probably hit from this point right here.
Okay. So going for that sort of group of 3 that are closest together kind of thing, and going outwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
All right.
I picture as Jack is like bouncing through the trees and this is starting to form in his hand, it's going to be a large ball of fire he's going to start to see summon, and he may even throw it kind of panicked and excited.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen. You have Reen kind of flying beside you, kind of sparks flying out of her mouth, flapping her wings, trying to make herself look as big as possible, try and get the attention as she flies just a little bit north of you, as you're trying to hug and use kind of the coverage of the trees as you swing in and get the vantage point and the view on this. What we're going to do for this is you're going to roll a D100, and each of these guys is going to roll a D10 and to see if they see you or not.
I get to roll a D100.
This is
your
you and
moment.
Reen combined, trying to not be seen by the 10 entities that are here.
Like
Who's rolling the d10s, us or the bad guys?
Me.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna
Well,
cheat
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
Guys,
Anyway.
I get to roll my D100, and I'm
This is
excited.
special for you because I figured if you're going to go out, I want you to at least be able to roll your D100 before you do
Yeah, that's sweet.
50 on the dot.
it. 50. All right, guys. I'll do this one at a time. I got my Demon D10.
I got a 7.
Thank you, Corey.
We're not rolling.
We got a 1.
You weren't.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did.
A 1. An 8.
Not
Done.
good, not good. We're at 10.
We're 16. We're up to 19.
What's the goal here? They got to beat my number?
22.
Ooh.
23. Ooh, 4 rolls left. That's a
Rolls
9, so
over
23. So
32.
32.
Math.
37.
I should be good then.
46.
Oh no!
I should be good. 5. Rolls a 5.
Your last roll.
51.
And it's a 9.
Oh, they see you! Oh no!
So much worse.
So as you're kind of reading this scroll, you see your opportunity. They kind of look like they're looking up towards Reen. In the corner of your eye, you see the blue mote, the blue kind of turning piece of energy in the sky. You see it just pulse for a quick second. And almost immediately, you see all of the demons within your sight turn towards you. Go ahead and roll damage for your fireball.
I don't have the damage listed. Do you want to read it off to me?
Yeah, I think it's 8d6, I think.
He wouldn't know the damage.
86.
86? Yeah. So
Roll a
86, yeah.
D100 and hope.
Rolls like a 90. 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 more D6s. Stand by.
And it's a dexterity
1.
saving throw.
2. 3. All right. Is this the most dice rolled for a player?
I don't
Wow.
know.
Not until higher level.
Is it 86? I'm excited.
Yeah.
I looked at the. Yeah.
Everyone, just so you see all the dice.
Okay.
Okay. You want me to just read off numbers?
We'll add it all up.
Sure, read them off. I'll
What's
add
the
them for you.
total?
Go ahead.
Will you? I appreciate that.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 6, 5, 6.
26.
A lot of 2s.
So 26.
Sure, whatever he added it up to.
2, 4, 6,
All right.
24.
What is your spell saving on your character sheet there, Mr. Ranger?
Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Spell save DC? Does it... this says 13, but I don't
All
know
right.
if my dex is applied to that.
I think it's 24 total, isn't it?
It's your casting.
1
I
plus
used
2 plus
calculator.
2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 5 plus 6.
Because it... Well, oh wait, the Hail of Thorns has a dex save of 13.
That's 7.
on it, so-
Yeah, 13. That's right. All right.
What's
So they
the
got to
other
be
D6?
13.
Oh, so did I? Okay.
We'll say, yeah, 26 full damage.
Cool,
All
because I
right.
already moved the dice over.
Must have had an extra 2.
All right. First one is rolling his dex save. Fail.
I don't even know how big the radius is on this.
Yeah, you see this tiny little mote come out, and as it kind of like gets central to where you were focusing in, you see it almost stop for a second, and it just starts to turn, and then and it just pulses outwards, and you see it engulf. It looks like maybe 4 of the demons as this flame goes out, torching and burning
Sick.
all the flowers and foliage and trees. As you see the leaves just crisp off, and you're pretty sure you hear this kind of faint screaming.
As Jack comes into view and launches it, he's gonna say out loud in abyssal, "You are not welcome to the Fae."
We were speaking infernal.
Oh, whatever.
He
I
doesn't know
said
that.
Infernal. Do I not speak infernal? No, I
Yeah,
don't.
I thought I
it was
told him
abyssal.
when I messaged him.
I don't speak infernal. Oh well, I said an abyssal. That's cool.
And I know that because I use comprehend languages, remember?
I believe you.
All right.
Jack plays something on his flute. Never mind.
Jack has a flute.
He does. He's played it. We played it for that.
Remember up in a
mountain
tree?
Man.
Oh, all right. Shows what I remember.
Remember when we were like a full band for like 30
I
seconds?
remember that. I just don't remember him playing flute.
Yeah, I've got a flute. I've played it a few times.
So
I ain't
as
no
this
master.
engulfs these demons, and as the kind of flames start to settle down, you see the burning that you would expect to just engulfing them kind of just fizzle out. It looks like fire doesn't do as much damage to these as Jack would have hoped. But at this point, I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Yeah.
Imagine infernal creatures being immune to fire. We need our characters on the map.
What if I choose not to engage in this fight?
You still need to roll initiative. You just don't do anything.
Yeah, you can just kind of pass your turn.
Can I just walk away?
Brr.
Yeah, it's up to you what you want to do with your turn. Basically, during that 6 seconds, you would walk your 30, 60 feet, whatever it is.
Where's my?
Well, I feel like I would have walked away when I seen the giant fireball launching towards the ground at that point. But okay, whatever.
Yeah, that's when this is kind of happening. It's all like in one instant, so you will be able to walk away shortly. Natural one for those guys. That's sweet.
So I don't have a token that I can roll with, but I rolled a 20.
Okay,
Like I
hold on to
rolled
that for a
a
second
dirty
then.
20.
Is that so sweet? Because I rolled a nat 1 too.
Brr.
Nice.
Bruh.
I rolled a 22.
First nat 1 of the game. Getting out of the way right there. It's wasting it on initiative.
All right, let's give you guys tokens here.
Oh, I need to pull my thingy in.
That dice is going in dice jail.
Oh, my player sheet won't load.
Where's my other d20? Oh no! I cannot be limited to only 2 dice.
So from where you guys are, you're both 30 feet away. Darius at the edge, so you guys can kind of see through the trees, and obviously you see Jack do the fireball. But in regards to what you can see, it's kind of roughly the eastern side of this. Sorry, the western side of this map.
Okay.
My
Reposition to
initiative
do.
7.
All right, initiative 7. I'll keep going here.
My player sheet won't load. I have to reload. Roll 20.
Oh, I rolled a 23, not a 22. I thought I got a +2 to initiative.
Let's see, we got this. Okay, and then Darius, you were what?
20.
And Lapidus?
What?
Initiative?
Nat. What?
Oh, not one. Okay.
Bro's casting nuke.
Full envelop. Turns out they're immune to nukes.
All right, Jack. So that was your turn. All these demons, as they all turn and seem to be focused on you. Reen goes on your turn as well. Okay. Darius, you're up.
Well, shit. Can I see them yet?
So you can see the ones that are kind of on fire are directly east to you. So you can see those ones. There's one on the rock to the north and 2 kind of in the front of a rock directly to your east.
Okay.
So you can see the kind of 4 that are closest to you.
Which one can't I see? Because I see 5 on the screen.
Yeah,
right
there's
now.
one behind a rock. The purple thing is like a big rock in the middle of the 3, right? Like right here. That's a big purple
Oh,
rock.
okay. It's not a giant hole.
No.
It does look like a crater.
It does. No, this guy's standing on a rock up here north, and then this is a rock dividing these 3.
Okay. Fuck it. Let me see.
Where am I?
A moment,
Oh,
please.
We're just off to the distance.
You ready to hate me again, Colin?
Yeah, do whatever.
Mm,
We're here for the good times.
okay, so you see that radius? Or I guess that, I don't know. I don't know what you would call that in terms of
Yeah.
area, but you see that area of coverage?
Yes.
Square footage.
Yeah. Since I can't see the one behind the rock, it's only going to affect the 4 that I can see, but I am going to... can I summon the sword? Because you said it dissipated when I stabbed Mastos.
As you try to bring it out, it does appear in your hand.
Okay, so it actually appears differently than you guys are used to. You see, like, there is like almost like a shell on top of my hand that has a hilt that I hold onto here, and it comes up my arm and straps on, and then there's an opening at the end of the shell. And you see Darius, he's going to clasp his hand and he's going to focus and go out, and then it's almost going to look like there's a force around them that's going to hold them in place, and I'm going to cast slow.
Okay.
So that is a dexterity save.
All right. Rolling the one at the top first. So 23.
That definitely saves.
Then one at the bottom. 5.
Does it fail?
Oh, he gets slowed. Is that for now? Okay, then warrior. First one is a 10.
Fail.
Other warrior is a 9.
Fail. So -2 to their AC, and then they can only take an action or a bonus action. And then, all right, let me read again.
No, it's all good.
Okay.
Speeds halved.
He's like, trust me, I remember it.
All right. Anything else for you?
So, Corey, have you started moving away, or do I
No.
know you're... Okay.
No.
I am going to inspire Atlas.
Okay.
I was like, the whole moving away was a joke.
Okay. Well, that's
Just-
why I'm inspiring you. If you were leaving, I wasn't going to inspire you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were like inspiring me to stay.
Join the fight.
All right. So inspiration. Anything else for you, Darius? Any movement?
Anywhere to hide? Like this
I mean,
giant
out
weird
where you
mushroom?
are, there are trees.
I just want to duck in cover somewhere.
Yeah,
like-
you can get like 3/4 cover or whatever behind it. Yeah. All right. Perfect. All right. As this effect takes place, and you guys see a couple of these entities just as they're kind of getting ready, looking up towards Jack. One of them starting to pull the bow. You just see the pull just start to slow down. You see this entity that you guys haven't seen before. It looks like some sort of dog, and you just see these flames just licking off it. As it kind of like starts to look like it's going to pounce or start charging, it just slows right down as the paws just start to like slowly lift off the ground. As it does so, it looks up towards Jack, and you see its body kind of arch and lurch forwards, and you see this ball of fire erupt from its throat.
I think it's about to do it back at you.
Yeah.
It's
23 to
swallowed
hit.
Sorry, wait, which one is doing this?
So this is the one that's slowed to the south of the rock.
Okay,
Just-
so you have to roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn.
That's a thing with slow?
Yeah, here you go.
Damn.
And also
if the
do-
creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of one action.
it's not a spell.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a physical lava ball.
Did my bless go off?
So yeah, you had that held. So yes, if you wanted to activate that, then Lapidus, yourself, and Darius would have bless.
Oh, is Jack not in range of me?
No, he's up in the trees. He's like
Okay.
far.
Okay.
So did you let that go off? Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would How far is Jack?
He's like 50 feet maybe, but in regards to distance and height combined.
Okay.
The map doesn't help because you guys were further back. He went 30 feet away from you,
No,
and
I
he was
know.
up in the air.
I was kind of. I preferred to hold it for Jack, but yeah, I guess.
Level 1 blesses.
I'll let it go off.
Cool.
That's fine.
Okay. All right, so you guys you have your 1d4 on saves and attacks. All right, so let's see if I. So let's see. Oh yeah. So sorry, 23 to hit. Unaffected by the blow. So Jack, you see this ball of flame just coming hurtling at you as you try to like catch yourself on the branch as you let this fireball kind of reeling from this huge fireball that you just had explode in front of you, and you take 6 piercing and 8 fire damage. As this thing looks like it's trying to do more, it looks like it's trying to lurch forwards, but it's just moving so slowly that it
And
cannot.
don't forget to do a wisdom save to see if you get out of the slow.
8.
Nope.
No,
Is
sir.
that at the end of each of their turns?
Yeah, they do. I don't know why it's dexterity to save from the spell, and then it's wisdom afterwards, but
Yeah. Okay. So you see on the other side of the water, you see another one of these fire wolf creatures start running north. Just positioned right at the edge. And you see it kind of like all lurching and breathing forward as it kind of snarls its mouth open. You see the flames start to intensify behind its shoulders. And now it is the warrior. So, Jack, you see this small warrior demon, and as you see them, now that you've kind of swung in and you see them closer, you definitely recognize these entities, other than the dogs, from your previous encounter in the mines. However, their skin looks different. You can see the fur, you can see the facial features, but you can see this almost black translucence in certain parts of their skin shining through. And you see this where it even just pull out this strange looking net and just throw it up towards you. It's coming towards you like this metal kind of net with these kind of balls on the outside of it. And I'm assuming 12 doesn't hit.
No, sir.
So as you kind of like dodge to the side, you just see it wrap around the a branch and just kind of hang there. These 2 balls are dangling from the branch.
Nice.
And then you see hopping over the rock. You see one that you couldn't see before scramble up the rock and run down towards you. Again, pulling out one of these strange net things and throwing it up towards you. 18?
An 18 hits.
So as you dodge one, the other one, you don't quite get out of the way. It just catches your right arm, and the weight of this thing somehow pulls you down. And as you fall from the tree, first of all, you take 3 bludgeon damage from these metal balls clashing into your body. And as you hit the ground, you take 4 more bludgeoning damage as you just feel your shoulder almost dislocate. You just feel it smack on the ground as you land. And roll a strength saving throw, please.
Where's my saving throw? 19.
19. Okay. So you kind of struggle with this net just enough to give you room that you feel like you can't move very much, but you're grappled, but not restrained, luckily. And then across the river, see another one of these little demon warriors. He's going to use his dash in watery terrain, so when he gets there, Okay, Atlas, you're up.
Okay. Did Reen go? Like,
So he already had his turn at the beginning where
okay,
Reen
right,
rushed
right,
in.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to. I seen Jack fall.
Yeah.
Did it look like it hurt?
Yeah. You see him kind of dodge one, hit the other, and then oof, crash onto the ground.
Okay.
He fell about 20 feet.
Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna run up. I think I can get to here. Make sure.
Yeah, that's fine. You can make it there if you want to.
Yeah.
It's vague because you're outside the map.
Yeah, I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians. So you're going to see the projections of Felix kind of pop out in threes. I'm going to cast it at no, I'll cast level 3. And then with my bonus, bonus action, I'm going to where is it? Cast Healing Word onto.
So you can only cast a cantrip. You can't cast like 2 main spells a turn.
It's a bonus action though.
Yeah, but it's not a
Yeah, but
cantrip.
it's still a spell. It has to be.
Oh, that's stupid. All right, I'll cast Repair Protocol on him.
Okay.
So I gotta step back then because I gotta touch him.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Where did you ping where you were casting your Spirit Guardians?
So I'm gonna switch the order then because I'm switching the spell. So I'm gonna run by him. I'm gonna like touch him basically and cast Repair Protocol on him, which gets 1d8 plus Wisdom modifier. So 1 second. That's 5 plus. So 9 plus 2, so 11 points of healing.
Here you go, Jack.
Jack.
Yep.
Okay. Well,
Thank you.
and then I'm gonna run up to where I was and then invoke my Spirit Guardians and then just kind of play it down. The Spirit Guardians is the one that emits from me, so it's within like they circle me within a 15 foot radius.
Perfect. Just before you cast that, just reminding you that will drop your bless because they're both concentration spells.
Oh shit.
Ooh.
So if you want to change play on that, you can.
Yeah, that's well. Okay, then no. I'll hold on. Let me just see here a second. I'll leave it for now. Then so it just throws me right off. Hold on. I'll cast my hand. I'm gonna eject my rocket scalpel.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah,
Do that.
that makes more sense. Okay. I'll put that on. Rocket scalpel, and then I can. I actually could probably put it right up next to this guy. 60 feet range, yeah. So I'm gonna drop it right next to this guy and attack him.
Okay.
So that will be. A 13 plus 7, so 20. 30, 20.
Definitely hits.
Okay. And then scalpel is 1d8. points of piercing damage.
Ooh,
Jeez.
nice.
That was an 8 on the dice, +4.
Sweet. Yeah. Scalpel comes back and just right in the side of the neck.
And then, am I able to move it? No.
Yeah.
Technically can I?
I think it's a bonus action to move.
It's a bonus action to move and attack. So if you cast it, you can attack right away, but I don't think you can move it as well.
Okay. All right. That'll be it for me.
All right. Alice jumping out in the front of the fray. Lapidus.
I'm inspired.
Inspired indeed.
I've been inspired to fight.
I've been inspired.
Lapidus, you're up.
Okay, so just clarifying, am I this one that's on the map or the one off the map?
Right
You're the
there.
one off the map, yeah.
Okay, it's like there's duplicates of me.
Is there?
Okay, so that changes.
That's Reen that's beside Jack, if you're wondering.
No, I could see that. Gee,
Oh.
I'm not that blind.
You said there was duplicates, so it's
Just two of me.
I only see one of you.
Yeah, I only see one. He probably needs to refresh. It's fine.
This is throwing me off now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is move my movement speed. I'm gonna. Oh, well, okay. So first of all, let me paint the picture, because really what just happened was I got stabbed, transformed. Everything was okie dokie, hunky dory. Success. Didn't die. But then a fireball went off. So I would like to take a deep breath, and I would like to look over towards them and run my fast little feet 40.
Okay.
And then I would like to use my bonus action to enter a rage, which would be me running, blinding past everyone, even Jack, who we all saw ran ahead, snarling and screaming in Sylvan. And none of you can understand. Haha, I think. Maybe.
Can you hear me right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Disappeared. Where are you, though? We can't see you.
Okay, it's your moment, Matt Lapidus.
Yeah, sorry. Demons. And I will rage. Okay. Use my instinctive pounce to move 20 extra movement, which is half my movement, into range of said demon up here. And then I would like to attack. But I can't
Perfect.
target him. I can't target him. It won't let me target him. What's going
You
on?
don't need to target him.
It's okay.
Just because you can't move him.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, you just almost just feel the wind of Lapidus as he rushes past. You start to see the foam almost coming out the sides of his mouth as he just screams and just leaps up in the air, coming down with both bone blades towards this demon.
18.
18 does indeed hit.
And really? Oh. Okay then. Hold on.
Don't forget to roll with advantage as well.
Oh yeah, because I have reckless. Oh, well, that was
No, not reckless. You have bless.
Oh.
Well, that's not
You don't
advantage.
have to use
That's a
reckless.
1d4. Again, added on
Oh
to your
yeah.
attack. He has to use
okay.
reckless.
Sorry. Just trying. Where's my other D8? Oh, that's sad. And D4. Ooh, okay. So 14, 15
15
points
damage.
of damage. Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, roll your. I'm assuming you're using your second attack.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
go ahead.
My extra attack comes in swinging. Oh, does a 17 hit?
17 hits, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can move these two over. And then, ooh, that's good. Oh, that's not good. Okay. That's a 12.
12 damage, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so as you land and you have your bone blades kind of pointed down and you just slam it through the shoulder points of this this sort of dog-looking scout, as it almost pushes it right into the rock. You see kind of the arms flail up as you almost dislocate both of the arms, and it's kind of hanging on for dear life as you just snarl at it. Anything else for you, Lapidus?
No, that's it for my turn. Yeah, I'm ready to. Well, oh yeah, no bonus action used. Yeah, to rage. Yeah, we're good.
You just take your bone blades out, and the demon black blood just sprays out, and you just lean forward and just yell at him. As you do that, it looks up at you and snarls back, and brings out his blade and tries to stab you as you're leaning over him. With this, he has this scimitar, and he pulls it out, and you see this almost this black, looks like powder almost coming off the edge of this blade. As he takes a swing, I'm assuming 7 doesn't hit.
No.
And it's just kind of like this limp arm as he tries to like swing it towards you, and you see it barely has the strength to hit you, and he gets some resolve, and it uses a backswing to try and get you with a second attack. 16.
Nope.
And it connects with your leg, and you just stand staring as it just doesn't even pierce, doesn't have the strength to penetrate your skin.
Flexes the muscle.
So that is that. Atlas, you see the scout just kind of southeast of you, still kind of aiming at Jack, continues to pull back the bow and lets the bow go. Because he was already planning to do so, even though he now gets disadvantage because he's prone. Stupid slow, man. Oh, wait, disadvantage. Yeah, 21. So, Jack, as you're on the ground,
Disadvantage?
yeah, you rolled a 24 and a
You see how
21.
excited he got at that? Oh,
I hit something. My guy sucks.
I'd love to
always.
kill somebody.
Darius is gonna shout out from the mushroom, "You a little bitch!" And he's gonna cast Cutting Words. Minus his 4 off of the roll.
Okay, 17 hit, Jack.
I see.
Damn, I
All right.
tried.
I appreciate it.
So yeah, as you're trying to like get yourself out of this net, you just feel this arrow just sink into your skin. As you kind of wince, and you feel this. You look down and you see this black, almost veins start to spread out from where this arrow hit you. So you take 9 piercing and 4 necrotic damage. And Atlas, you see this guy go for another arrow. He reaches behind and he doesn't even get to it. He's just moving slow as molasses. You do see across the way, though. You and Lapidus do see one of these demon scouts kind of perched up on a rock as he moves forward a little bit and takes aim. He doesn't have a view of Lapidus. Let's see. So he's going to take aim at you, Atlas. You're the closest at disadvantage because he's 4 miles away. So you see him pull back the bow and fire 2 shots towards you. Disadvantage, so 23 for the first shots.
at disadvantage?
Yeah, the second one was a crit. So good, it was disadvantage. And then the second one is 11. So one of these arrows just ping, just kind of hits off your shoulder and goes off into the brush. The other one just finds a little gap in your shoulder plate and does 7 piercing. And you feel this strange energy start to try and penetrate your body, and 4 necrotic. So a total of 11 damage.
Stupid.
So stupid.
And then the 5, 10, 20, 30 dash 10, 30. Okay, and the other one moves up. All right, Jack, you are up. Before you go, as you're trying to get yourself out of this thing, you all see this blue mote, this blue ball of energy on the top start to pulse. Almost looks like a heartbeat pulsing. And as you look across the water and you see the small kind of demon trying to wake his way across the water, you see him almost lift out of the water where he's almost standing on top of it. And you're up, Jack.
So, am I prone or am I standing?
So currently you're prone and grappled. You have this net on you, so you're on the ground with this net on you.
Okay. But I can make attacks.
Yeah, so you basically have 0 movement. And if you attack, you're doing so at disadvantage. It's your prone.
Okay.
Is
do
he
you have a
after me
D4?
or before me? Sorry, am I right after him?
No.
No.
Right.
You're after a whole bunch.
Okay.
So would I be able to have Reen assist me to get out of this net?
If you want to use her whole turn to give you advantage on your strength check.
I would like to do that. I imagine Jack would just kind of look to Reen as he's trying to get out and be like, Reen, get me out! And her kind of bite down on the net to try to help me get out.
Okay, yeah. She goes over, on it. She grabs
Okay.
the other teeth to try to yank.
And it's a strength check?
Yep.
Okay, well, the first roll was a 19 plus 3, so 22.
Okay.
And the second roll was an 8 plus 3, so I'm assuming that's...
What
I'm
a
good.
shame. A shame. So as you try to get out of this net, you're having a hard time. You know, you're trying to push out these metal balls. Somehow, you almost feel like they're pulling together. As you try to pull it, you just can't get it. And then Reen just grabs one in her mouth, rips it off, and you just see the net go flying off into the brush. And she just kind of steps back and downwards, and you are now free from the net.
You just hear Darius go,
All right, so was that an action then?
Yes. So you have a
Okay,
bonus
so-
and your movement.
Okay, so for my movement, Jack is going to look to Atlas, and he's gonna say, "Thank you for the assistance. I'm not bailing, but I need to get into some cover." And he's gonna attempt to hide behind the tree on his right.
I started all this, but I'm gonna go hide. You guys take care of this.
Yeah.
I cannot move Jack's thing.
So, but just ping where you wanted to go. Okay.
Like in this
Let me
area,
just-
I presume that's in somewhat cover.
Let me just see why you can't move your own character here.
He probably doesn't have the icon button selected in his toolbar.
Oh, yep.
Oh
I can move
yeah.
it.
There you go. Lapidus is
Thank
so much
you.
smarter than Mastos. See, he knew that right away.
And then when Jack gets behind cover, he is going to... Is this a bonus action? Oh, it is. Shoot fire. Okay, the first thing Jack's going to do before he moves to cover is he's going to aim down his little finger gun, and he's going to point at this guy,
Okay.
and he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on him. And then he's going to get up behind the tree and kind of take cover for a minute.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
And that'll be it.
All right. Darius, you're up.
I think I
Okay. We're gonna look out and I'm going to attack the one that Lapidus is currently engaged with. So I'm gonna hold out my arm and then over top, and I'm just gonna hold, and then like you're gonna see this energy build up in the little opening in front of the thing, and 2 blasts, Eldritch blasts, are gonna fire out of it.
Perfect.
Natural 20.
Let's go.
Nice.
That's how we
That's
start.
definitely
Yes. I literally sent him a message in WhatsApp, said, "Fuck him up."
Okay, so what is it? 1d10. 1d10, right? Yeah. So that'll be 15 force damage for the first one.
Okay, so your first one, as it flies by, and you see kind of Lapidus just kind of growling at this thing, and it's missing its swipe. Your Eldritch Blast hits it, and it just explodes. You see sort of black liquid substance, as well as its belongings, completely scattered over the other side of the rock as it is decimated in front of Lapidus.
Darius is just like, whoa, I didn't know changing this would have that big of an effect. So next he's going to aim at the one next to the scalpel.
Okay.
Oh, I already rolled. It was a 12 plus that. So 19.
19 hits.
Okay. Well, that will be 3 force damage.
3, okay.
And can I see Jack from here? Like, did he look hurt when he scampered into the bush?
You would have seen Atlas like administer aid to him, so he looks pretty spry. He got up and ran off into the tree.
Okay. All right, then that will end my turn.
Okay.
Oh, and to be clear, I duck back behind the mushroom.
Yeah, trying to get as much cover as you can. Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. So.
Uh-oh.
30. Let me check the range on that. Okay. So this hound with the flame just pouring out of its pores starts charging 15 feet forwards and stops. As the natural 20. All right, so at least he breaks the slow. So as it kind of reaches the scalpel, you see it kind of like start to pant and try to catch its breath back as the slow spell drops on it. The one across the water. He's gonna stay there. He can't really do anything. You just see Lapidus. You can see from where you are. You just see this thing just. It's kind of like pacing from side to side on the edge of this bank, just staring over at you. And that is that turn. The I gotta just take slow out of our games. The warrior demon just south of you, Lapidus. You see him turn. You absolutely seeing his friend decimated to the north. He turns and throws this net towards you, trying to pin you down.
Oh no! Oh no!
For a 13. You feel the metal balls just bounce right off your pecs, fall right on the ground. And he, hold on, what's his wisdom? So it's a 14 plus. What's the save, Darius? For the slow?
15.
Okay, 14 minus 1, so he does not save. So he continues to be slow. Okay, and then we have the one that's making his way across the water. 30, and he will dash forwards. 30. So Lapidus, you can see him essentially pushed up out of the water and start running across the top of this water to get onto the land. But he uses all of his ability to get as far as he could. So Atlas, you're up.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yes, I am. All right, I will. It's a bonus action for Filbert, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will eject Filbert.
All right. Open the hatch and ball
And
of metal rolls out.
And I point to the guy that just rolled up. This one here.
Okay.
And I just tell him to attack. And I will cast Megaphone.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it on this guy here.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
And wisdom saving throw.
7 minus 1. That's a 6.
That's a fail. So one. What are we?
He's not hurt, so just your.
He is. I stabbed him with the scalpel.
Oh, the one to the north? I thought you meant the one that was running towards you.
No, that's the one,
Okay.
Filbert.
My
The
bad.
guy that I stabbed. I'm specifically going for the one I hit.
Gotcha.
So that is 2d12s.
Nice.
I'm going to use my fancy new dice roller for this one.
Oh boy. Was it like a bingo machine?
I 3D printed it.
Yeah, it's like it's tough. It's so cool.
My gosh, it's always a gimmick, man.
Oh my god.
And we get a 12.
12? Okay. Was that both?
And a 6.
Nice. This is doing well
Yeah.
for you. So 18 off the mark. Nice.
And for that, I will move up a little. Is Jax? He jumped up into the trees, right?
No, he's still on the ground, but he's kind of hiding behind a tree.
Oh, he's hiding behind a tree. Okay, so I'm just gonna move a little bit over, just kind of between him and the rest.
Okay.
Probably, yeah, about there. And then I can't attack with my scalpel, right? Because that was
Yeah, because bonus action was Filbert. Yeah.
okay. That's it for my turn.
Alrighty. You guys see how it's this little kind of strange thing come out of his shoulder. And what do they hear when you attack?
Something loud and annoying. I don't know.
When
You
he
just hear
hears the
Jack's
noise out in the
voice come
world.
out. I got this, guys.
Hmm.
And the demon just grabs his head, kind of reels back. You see the black veins almost coming out of the ears and starting to surround the head, mixing with its kind of some black translucent skin on its face. All right, Lapidus, you're up.
So now that this thing's dead, and I assume I'm covering a bit of.
Sorry,
Whoa.
that was my bad.
We're prepping a wonder wall for his next megaphone.
You know, covered in some demon blood, maybe.
There is a little bit of black demon blood dripping down you. Yep.
I'm just gonna smear it down my sexy pectoral chest. And I'm gonna look up at this one here. Charge at him. 20%.
As you charge at him, you see him like his arm is slowly moving, trying to grasp for his sword.
Sorry, it's funny to me. I just, I will roll to attack with. Oh, I don't think I can get better than 27.
27 hits.
No, sorry,
Barely
25.
hits.
Sorry, 25. I got an 18.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
sorry.
yeah, that definitely hits.
Next
yeah.
time, guys. Okay. Ooh, that's good damage. 23 points of damage.
23?
Good
Yeah.
night, dude. You just
This one
eviscerated this man?
swing? Holy shit.
I got double max rolls on both my d8s, and then I got 2, 4, 8, 16.
Well, it's only one
24.
swing,
no,
though.
Sorry, 3. I got.
That was one.
So each attack,
Yeah.
each bone blade is
Like it's
one
one attack. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then never mind. It is 15.
Okay. That's still tough. All right. And if you want to roll your second attack, go ahead.
11.
11. Is that with
Oh,
advantage?
Sorry, no, that's 18.
Okay. Plus your 1d4, just because why not?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna need that. Oh, 22.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely beats his AC. His armor scraps that he's wearing.
His armor straps. Well, look at me, and I've been okay so far.
He's up to your waist. He's like 3.5 feet tall.
So 9 points of damage.
9 points. Okay, perfect. So as he's reaching for his sword, you just, woof, woof, just plunge into him with each sword. So you can hit a third time with your bonus action if you want, based on your 2 fighting capabilities, 2-handed fighting.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Well, there was other, but he didn't. 17. Yeah, 17.
17 hits.
Oh my god. That's the threshold, I bet, right there. Ooh, 9.
All right, 9 damage. Just laying into the thing. Just snarling down. You got the blood dripping down your chest as more blood starts squirting out of this thing that can barely move as it's trying to reach for its sword.
The blood like squirts out slow and then like.
Yeah. Once it kind of frees from the body and it's
Yeah.
like. All right. Anything else for you, Labitus?
No. Well, I did move. I'll move there.
Okay.
Just step to the right.
Yeah, you can
mean,
step as far as
technically
you
you can move
want. You
away
can't
from it, it
even
can't
reach
take a
his
reaction.
sword, so.
Oh, it can't take a reaction. You're right. Would this be cover? The big mushroom behind me if I moved here? From the enemy to the
To the east there.
west. Yeah, east.
Yeah, you'd get maybe third quarter cover.
Never wheat shredded eat.
Or if I go behind the rock again. Because it was 20 to get there and 20 to get back.
Yeah, you can go back there if you want.
Yeah.
If you want to hide back there like a little gremlin, sure.
Whoa. Hit and run tactics. Jungle warfare. Guerrilla
right.
warfare tactics.
Anything else for you?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Perfect.
That's it.
All right. So the Demon Scout to the south, Lapidus, you have a good view of this thing. It was trying to shoot Jack, could not do so. It's continuing to pull out a second arrow from the first round, trying to get this thing off. Atlas would be in the closest range, so he takes a shot at him. With only 1 attack because he's slowed. 16, Atlas?
Negative.
All right. Goes right over your shoulder. Again, he just slowly starts reaching back. And continues to slowly reach back. The 2 across, let's see, 5, 10. So he's gonna move up there. They don't have an angle. They just don't have an angle. So those two scouts are gonna stay at the top. As Filbert, you see him jump up in the air and form into his ball and shoot right over towards where he was commanded. And as he unfurls himself, you see him spin around, fly multiple attacks at the demon ahead.
Wouldn't Filbert go after my turn?
No, he's his own like person once you release him.
So did he? Oh, so he rolls his own initiative.
Yeah, he rolled a 1.
Oh my god.
That's why I was like, oh, as soon as he came out.
Okay.
He's fired.
Actually, technically, he's gonna go now, but he will be a 4. I forgot to add his actual. He gets a +3 to initiative. So he'll run forward and he will just start laying into this demon. Strike for 19, hits him for 9 damage. Continues to spin. Swings for an 8, misses on the second, and for the third, 21 to hit, 4 piercing damage. But as this one hits and kind of goes into the shoulder of the demon, you see him pause for a second and almost like yank down his veiny vined arm as he tries to stun him. Which he does. You see this this demon as it's kind of trying to fend off Filbert, and all of a sudden when it sticks in, he's just frozen in place.
Good night.
As he is now stunned. So as this happens, and you guys see the battlefield kind of starting to play out, the forces coming up along the bank, and you see the blue moat hanging in the sky as it starts to pulse, crackle, and now you feel this charge in the air as a sphere starts to create around it, and you see the little electrical bolts, and then you see this lightning entity form as it floats above you all, staring down.
I'm out.
Oh no!
I'm out.
I thought it was just
some
gonna
of
hit
you,
Alice immediately.
as some of you recognize this electrical elemental that you had fought before, as it joins the battle. With a horrible initiative roll, but nonetheless. As it arrives, I need only Lapidus, I guess. Roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, pardon? Which one?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, dexterity saving throw. Nineteen.
19. All right. As this wave kind of goes out from this thing materializing, you can feel the charge of energy just head out as you kind of almost feel your fur and your kind of long wavy hair now kind of float up as you feel this kind of charge ripple through your body. And you take you saved, so 6 points of lightning damage.
And half that, right?
No, that is half.
Oh, that is. Oh,
Yes.
it can't happen again.
3d10, and he takes 6 damage. That's ridiculous.
Ah.
Anyways, so yeah, this thing is now floating above. You can see what was making this kind of blue mote of energy that was watching the surrounding area. Jack, you are now up.
So I know you brought up a second one of these demon dogs. Is this frontal one the one I marked with Hunter's mark, or was it this top one?
I think it was the closest one, the one that Filbert's fighting.
Okay. So Jack collects himself for a second, and then he's going to snap out around the corner, kind of brushing up against Atlas. I presume he would now see this lightning demon.
Yeah. He's quite clean. He's large. He's like,
Okay.
and he kind of takes up a lot of space.
Jack, seeing this, being next to Alice, he's gonna put his hand on Jack's shoulder, or Alice's shoulder, and he's gonna kind of forget that there's a battle going on, and he's gonna look at Atlas, and he's gonna say, "I will not let this happen again." And then Jack is going to begin to move forward, and as he does, he is going to fire off 2 shots on this guy.
Okay. Stun guy.
Yes.
Okay. So do so at advantage. See a stun.
Okay. I like advantage. Okay, so the first one, I need to get my character sheet up. I'm pretty sure it's +8 or +7. +8, so 19 for the first shot.
That hits.
And then D8. 5. Oh, and I have Hunter's Mark, so I get an additional. So 8 points of piercing plus 2 additional damage from Hunter's Mark. And then the second crossbow shot. 15 or so 23 to hit for the second one.
Okay. Yeah, that hits.
And then that is a 7 points of piercing, followed by 6 additional damage.
Nice. Yeah, so as you see, the vine kind of stuck in its shoulder and it's just frozen, and you just like lay into it.
How's it look? Is it looking rough, or is it looking like...
There's lots of areas now where it's bleeding this black substance from. It looks pretty hurt. It's still standing, but it looks pretty hurt.
Would you be okay if I had Reen add lightning damage to one of my last shot?
Well, you haven't used your bonus action, so if you want to... Are you doing a third attack? You don't get a third attack, do you?
Yeah, I might as well. I can have Reen use her movement, right? Even if I take my bonus action as an attack?
Well, no, you command her with your bonus, right?
Okay. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I'm thinking about having her move up so she can 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So she can actually fly right up to this thing. So I'm going to have her fly in.
Okay.
And then she will just go ahead and attack it.
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll for attack.
Okay, I got to read her stuff. I haven't fought with her in a minute.
At advantage.
At advantage?
Yeah, he's stunned.
Okay. I get a +6 to hit. I like advantage. Okay, so first roll was a 1. Second roll was a 20. So 26 to hit.
That hits.
So I get a 1d3 plus 3 piercing and a 1d6 lightning. So do I just max the piercing damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll be 6 points plus a 5, so 11, 12, 13, 14 points of piercing damage, followed by 5 lightning damage. Dang, that looks pretty good.
So
as she just comes in and snaps down on it.
Yeah, absolutely. So one shoulder has Bilbert kind of like still hung in there, kind of holding that stun in position as Reen comes in and just chomps right down on the other arm into the shoulder, and you see as she pierces in, you see the blood squirting out, and then the lightning kind of absorb into that. Is all of her attack not lightning now? Am I wrong in saying that? Since she got to her next level.
Are you asking if everything she does is lightning?
I'm pretty sure isn't her attack full lightning damage now? Not.
It says. Let me read the specifics on my level, because it says piercing damage still.
Okay. All right. Well,
but let me check bond and scale or something like that.
Yeah, you see the lightning kind of come from the bite, and as it starts to travel down, it almost recedes back into her. It doesn't seem to do as much damage as you had hoped. But this thing is hanging on for dear life. There is flesh just peeling off this thing. It's not moving, but if it could, it probably looked like it'd be falling on the ground.
So she still deals regular damage.
Piercing.
It's just the D6 is an additional of the type that she is.
Okay.
So
Good
the
to know.
piercing damage is all piercing.
Okay. Okay, awesome. So yeah, this thing is almost out. Anything else for you, Jack?
That will be it.
Okay. Darius, you are up.
All right, seeing the demon thing that is now causing PTSD for Darius, he's going to step out, drop his concentration on slow.
Okay.
He's going to focus on the demon, and he's going to shout to it, kill all of the demons and return to where you came, and he's going to cast suggestion.
Biggest suggestion of his life.
Charisma saving, right?
No, it's wisdom save.
Wisdom save, okay.
And if you succeed, I'm cutting words that.
Well, disadvantage, so. So 18.
Okay. And I rolled a 5, which brings it below the wisdom save, so the suggestion takes hold.
Okay, and what was the exact suggestion again?
To kill the demons and then return to wherever it came from.
Clear and concise. I like it.
Okay.
Can you suggest 2 different things though? Like,
Yeah.
Well, so when I read a thing of a suggestion, it said find the first homeless person you can and give it all your money.
Well, yeah, because you can
Just
set
to-
a stipulation to happen for it to trigger something, kind of thing. So, but we'll let it play out.
Like the Death Note.
Yeah, I told Val to stay by my side and don't deviate from my path, so that was
Yeah.
still 2 kind of things.
right.
Yeah. If it gets too crazy, but yeah, we're okay. I'm
Yeah, I
okay
can't
with
be
this
like,
one.
Go graduate.
Kill all
from
the demons and then go do this and this and this and this. But it's like I'm telling it what to do once it's finished.
Right.
And we'll have to see. Like, it may only take the first suggestion. But I'm
Alright,
trying to
anything
make
else
it so
for
we
you?
don't have to fight it because, you know, it could kill you very easily.
Oh, I'm not arguing. I was just. I didn't realize.
Oh, that was my
Anything else,
last inspiration,
Darius?
too. I was like, I need to save this. So that was my turn.
What does
Okay.
inspiration give me?
D8 to basically any D20 roll.
Okay.
And I will zip back behind this mushroom.
Okay.
You don't have a grapple gun.
All right. So the hound. Let's see. We'll just go to the closest attacking thing, which would be Reen. So it's gonna rush over and lunge at Reen with its fiery teeth. It's gonna take 2 bites towards her. So 27 and a 21. So I'm assuming they both hit.
Yep.
That's a total of 21 in total for those 2 attacks.
Nice. That was a good hit.
Yeah, so it just runs in, kind of charges, trying to knock Reen over, going for her underbelly and just sinking its teeth in. You can see the fire flame just licking off it. Just sinks its teeth in. You guys see the one across the water now charge over the surface of the water.
I don't know the range of the lightning beast, but if it passes through, does it get an attack of opportunity?
No, it's up in the air.
Okay.
Yeah. When it arrived, it was quite high up. Like the moat itself was 100, and it arrived.
Okay.
Oh, so he's not on the ground?
No, he's flying.
How far up?
Like
Don't attack
his
it.
Feet would be like 80 feet maybe from the ground,
wow.
I guess.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, he was way up there.
So-
And so, sorry, go ahead.
Well, if he's up 80 feet and he's able to hit Mastos, that's like insane range.
Yeah, when he first appeared, yeah.
What?
So yes, the other firehound charges across the surface of the water, and within range now, kind of lurches forward. Looks like it pukes a huge fiery ball towards Reen, being the closest person to it. 27 to hit. So 17 fire damage to Reen. This ball just comes in, just hits the side of Reen, almost pushing her over.
Oh no, Reen just disappears from the plane of existence.
So she starts to fall over. Just, you just see her evaporate.
Did she just get wrecked?
Oh yeah, she had 16 health.
Dang.
Seeing this, the warrior demon is still stunned till the end of this turn. Is this a warrior? Who's this? Oh, it's a scalpel. Hard to see with all these tokens. So Lapidos wrecking the one warrior demon. It's going to, it's just going to bear down and charge toward you, Lapidos. As it charges this time, it gets its sword out, unrestricted from the spell. It was holding it earlier, and takes 2 lunges at you as the blade comes up, and you see this black energy coming off the edge of the blade. 19 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
Okay, so 5 slashing and 7 necrotic, so 12 damage. So 6 for you. Second attack is 11. Oh no, it's not. These are at advantage. So okay, so the second, okay. So 20 is the second attack.
That hits.
Okay. So 14 damage, 14 slashing plus 3 necrotic.
17.
So 8 damage. I forgot your reckless boy.
It wouldn't half the necrotic. It only halves the slashing.
No,
It's slashing, piercing, and
it's all.
what?
Well,
Yeah, my bear totem.
he's a bear.
Oh, okay. I don't know anything about the totem one, so.
And shut up!
Yeah, just know that I'm a bear. Rawr.
Don't help him.
I'm kind of furry.
Okay, so this guy's
Ooh, I was trying to
here.
help you.
So the other, feeling this pierce into you, you kind of just grin and smile at him as you almost like try to pull that energy into yourself, just showing no fear towards this demon that's trying to lash back at you. The other warrior demon charges forward to attack Filbert, trying to free his friend because he doesn't know what's going on to him. Takes 2 swings with his blade. A 5 and a 13.
Does the
Both
scalpel
miss.
hand get an opportunity attack? Asking
No,
for a
it's,
friend.
it's not real.
I knew that. I was just testing you.
And so as it swings, even though Filbert has one kind of vine stuck in the shoulder of this thing, you just see him limberly just hop up, pop down, completely avoiding the 2 attacks from the warrior demon. And
Moment of truth is coming up.
the stun finally drops. You guys look over now and you see this thing that is now formed, floating massive in the air, surveying the area. And as it starts to move over in your direction, you see these lightning bolts kind of cackling and just hitting the ground, and hitting the ground as it just seems to sink itself down through the air. There. So he looks over, that's the situation. Filbert's the closest. So you guys watch as it kind of floats. You can see these eyes now are like burning white. These kind of sparks radiating off. Almost looks like some sort of helmet that's spiked up at the top. This looks like a full-bodied entity just made of lightning. And as it does so, it brings up both of its hands, and you see it kind of like throw both of its hands towards Filbert as you see 2 lightning bolts just come flying out of its hands towards it. Attack 13.
Maybe it thinks Filbert's a demon?
Oh, I apologize. He's supposed to be hitting demons. My bad. Let's retry. Thank you for mentioning that. Thank you for mentioning that.
All right.
I was like, did it?
Yeah, I was
I
like,
was like, I know it succeeded, but like,
we're all like excited. Jay's like, moment of truth. We're all like,
Yeah, here we
and then
go.
he's just Just
Zap
auto-pathing.
Filbert.
Yeah. Okay, so he immediately turns to the closest demon, and your large lightning bolts come flying down. I'll use those rolls. So one misses, the second hits. Let's see. So that is 18 lightning damage. See, they turn around as the lightning bolt just sinks into this demon. It kind of looks up in fear and confusion, and the other one's kind of staring at his friend as you see this lightning sparks just sparking all over its body as it just kind of still hovers there, staring at them. Atlas, you're up.
Oh, this changes things. I will move up just a little. Not too much, just the tip. Just to see how it feels. And I'm just going to cast Megaphone on this dude around here.
Okay.
He's been attacked already, right?
He sure has. He's
All right.
looking pretty beat up.
Well, he's got to make a Wisdom saving throw.
He rolled a 7 - 1.
Nice.
He ain't so wise.
That's 6 and 7. 13 points of shrieking damage as static plays through my speaker because I'm creatively stunted today.
Okay. So as he kind of like Filbert drops the stun and then it recoils his vine and this thing kind of gets its movement back and starts to lurch forwards towards Filbert. You see him explode into 1,000 pieces as his vibration just started in his head. He is no more.
Nice.
Don't touch my flower, bitch.
And just see Filbert's vines just like clap.
Okay. And
Atlas is a savage. So out of pocket.
I just turned to Jack.
Does that sound okay?
Jack turns around, looks at him, gives him 2 thumbs up. Like, oh, it's 2 that turns to his side.
Yeah.
2 thumbs up.
I will now move the scalpel will just attack the hound next to him.
Okay.
That's a 14 plus 7.
Okay. That hits.
Okay. And that is what is that again? That is a D8. Okay, I'm taking a picture of it. It's an 8. And
Okay.
this roller, I'm printing one up for everyone. 12,
Pick our colors.
12 points of damage.
12
Yes,
points of damage. Gotcha.
I saw it on your Instagram and I loved it.
Yeah, it was so cool.
So as the scalpel goes in and kind of pierces the side of the hound as it's kind of pointing over towards Filbert, you just slice it open and you see some of that kind of the black come out, but then you see like fire almost erupt, like kind of burn out and then kind of like fade away back into the wound.
Okay. That will be it for my turn. Oh, wait, I'll move. Oh, actually, I'll move the scalpel over here.
Okay.
I can do that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can move in and attack. Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
All right, perfect. So Filbert, now that I've corrected his initiative, is kind of like, did you want to issue any commands? He destroyed the one that you pointed towards.
Oh, well, I'll just tell him to basically just follow my lead. So I guess he would attack what I just attacked.
Okay. So he will hop forwards and start laying into the.
Oh, is there a guy above him?
Yeah, there's a little warrior dude.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I didn't see he was covered. Oh, fuck.
I know it's hard with there's so many tokens and the. health
Yeah.
and
Okay. Then I would just have him keep. That's who he was attacking before, right?
No, he stunned the guy that he's standing in his spot now.
He would attack just what's near him.
Okay.
Like he's. Yeah.
All right. So after withdrawing the vine, he turns and starts going for this warrior demon's legs. Fine.
Can I turn off the health markers like above these people?
I don't know if
These
that's
you see it
something
on multiple people. I only see it on
I have to
myself.
do.
Well, I got Filbert, my scalpel, and
Yeah, it's starting to build up.
Just click off
Um,
of them.
So
they're
21.
not clicked.
No, it's different for you, Jack, because you don't have your character sheet. Like
Oh.
I've got some of the stuff enabled.
Never mind. Don't ignore me.
Yeah. So 21. So he hits the first one for 11 piercing. Silver is the bomb. He wraps one vine around one leg and then tries to wrap the other vine around the other leg.
There we go. You can turn on hover to show. Sorry.
So that vine misses, and then he goes one more swipe. 21, which is awesome. And 10 piercing damage. So as Gilbert has kind of one leg pinned on this thing, and then he wraps his other vine around the midsection of this one, and you just see Filbert just pull it, and you see the demon almost like a chainsaw, just cut it in half, and both pieces of the bodies fly either side and fall on the ground. Just
Dang.
wobbling away, and then he will immediately charge over towards the next target.
Filbert's a fucking menace.
Bro's just getting beat up by a plant. What do you do?
Okay, Lapidus, you're up.
Okay, so the one in front of me,
Mhm.
I am going to smile at and go for the kidney shots.
Okay.
That's a dirty 20 without using reckless attack.
Let's see if you get a crit.
Oh, no. So, dirty 20 it is.
All right, definitely hits.
Oh, where's my D4? Oh, that's a low. Oh. And... Okay, so that is a 7.
Okay. Yeah, you sink your sword into it, and deep inside, you know you could have finished it with that shot, but you just kind of pull back just a little bit to enjoy it as you go for your next attack.
11.
Okay, 11 is not hit.
Oh, sorry. 11 plus 7.
That
So 18.
hits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my bad. Oh, 6. 6 damage.
Okay, so as you kind of hold back that first attack and kind of smile to yourself, and you just see it just wincing in pain, and you just take your other bone sword. And who is doing what right now? It's very loud.
Corey is destroying something.
Yeah. It's just ravaging.
You take your
Corey's
other
being
bone
kinda rude.
sword, and as you put it in its chest, you just slowly push it in so far that your fist just inserts through the chest. As your bone blade comes out the other side, you just pull it out, and it just collapses on the ground. It is deceased.
And I have to measure first. I mean, I keep laughing while I measure. And yeah. I'll go right there, and then my turn right there.
You only attacked twice, didn't you?
That was an accident.
Yeah, super smooth.
Yes.
So you could use your offhand for a third attack.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
You don't have to. I want my demons to live.
I would love to. So that is a 21 to hit.
21 definitely hits for little dog.
I don't
Like
think
that.
it's a demon dog. It's not just a little dog. It's a demon dog. Well, I don't deal that much damage anyway to it, so I deal 6 damage.
How do you want to do it?
Same way I did its master, slowly.
As you sink your sword into it and kind of rip it out, you see a bit of the blood splatter out, but then the flame kind of erupts out of the wound, and you feel this kind of damage just hit you. You take 1 point of fire damage. Yay, rolls. Anything else for you?
No, I'll take that 1 point of fire damage. Hold on.
Yeah.
And no, that's my turn.
All right.
Puts his hands out to like warm the flare.
Yeah.
So these demon scouts, completely confused by being attacked by the lightning entity, they start to run away.
No! Little bitches.
Okay, and then the other one over here, I can't see who is where. Filbert.
Good night.
Scalpel.
You have no idea how loud that actually was, though, for us.
I didn't realize I was so far from the mic too.
That's weird. So this dog demon down here, closest is Filbert. He's gonna take aim this time with full speed. 2 quick shots from his bow go flying towards Filbert. 19 to hit, 18 to hit. So both hit Filbert. As he tries to kind of dodge, he just manages to catch him. 29 total damage.
How many? How much?
29 total from getting hit twice.
How much?
29.
Oh my god.
How many hit points does this guy have?
Filbert?
Yeah.
50.
Oh wow. He's
Tank
got more
boy?
than a Reen.
He's a monk.
So those ran off. He took a shot. He is going to.
Now, would Filbert technically be blessed because he was inside me?
No. So he'll back up there to get a better vantage point.
Could I
Jack?
transfer my bless to him because he was
Dang
inside
it!
me?
Dang it!
That should be a choice, no?
Bless me when I'm inside you.
You wanted to bless him instead of yourself when you're blessing?
Well, I mean, maybe for future, if I have like an ongoing thing like that, maybe
Sure.
I can choose to.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right.
So Jack, as you're kind of like surveying the battlefield, trying to figure out what to do, you can see the water, the river, and the water. You see bubbles starting to form in the center of the water, kind of behind where the hound is on the bank. Your turn.
Okay. So I do have Hunter's Mark active, and I think as a bonus action, I can re-equip it, but
Yeah,
I
you
don't
can
have
move
to
it.
utilize a spell slot.
That's correct.
Okay. All right. Wow. I thought I'd have more time. Should have been planning ahead. Okay. So this dude is getting absolutely triple teamed right now. So for flavor's sake, with permission from the DM, Jack is going to... He is going to move over here behind
Okay.
Mastos, or beside Mastos in a way, but he is going to use the tree here to fling himself over there because it would look really cool. And then when he lands, he is going to attempt to shoot this guy, but he's going to re-equip his Hunter's Mark onto it.
Okay, so you're gonna move. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, you can move your hunter mark onto the south one, and yeah, use your attack for a shot. Yep.
Okay. And I get no advantage this time because this one's not stunned.
Correct. Straight shot.
Big. All right. Well, the first one is a 24 to hit.
Let me just check the stat block here. Yeah, studded leather. Okay, yeah, you got him.
Studded leather. 9 points of piercing damage, followed by 5. This dice likes to roll 5s, by the way. 5 more damage from Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
For my second attack, another 24, 2 16s in a row.
Very nice. That hits.
9 more piercing damage,
Okay.
plus
Damn.
3 from Hunter's Mark.
Okay. I was gonna say you're gonna add like an attack on that, and I was like, oh, wait a minute.
No, you obliterated her.
Wasn't me. Anything else for your
was-
turn?
It was you. No, that'll be it.
Okay.
Because it's a bonus action, right, to re-equip Hunter's Mark?
Yes, the movie. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
that will be it.
Perfect. Darius, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna peek out. I'm going to Toll the Dead on this guy. It's a wisdom saving throw.
What's the
If I
range,
need to move
60
closer,
feet?
I will.
Oh.
60 feet.
He rolled a 3. He's a bitch.
Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh wait. He's got a plus to wisdom. 4.
Okay. Well, it's a 15 to save. So.
Ah.
It's like, ooh, wait. Yeah, no, it's okay. I didn't roll that great. 8 damage.
8 damage. Okay.
And I will duck back into cover.
Labrados and Jack, you just see as this hound's kind of like getting ready to attack, and it's like just kind of winces and almost like leans down to the ground for a second, then it opens its eyes. You kind of see this black energy kind of fusing out of its eyes as it shakes its head. And that's everything for you, Darius?
Yeah. You know what? I will cast a healing word. I'll do it at 3rd level on Filbert.
Yeah.
Just because
Solidel's a
he's
caster.
he's taken some beatings. So.
Okay.
Let me see. So 1d4 and then addition d4 for every level above 1st. So I did 3rd. So 3d4. Here's 2 point. So that was. Oh no, that's good. So that's 7, 8, 9 plus what? My spellcasting modifier, which is my charisma, plus 4. So 13 hit points. He returns.
Yay!
So as you kind of reach out the spell and you say these magical words and imbue this healing energy, and you kind of reach out towards Filbert, and you don't feel it take hold.
Oh. Okay.
Anything else for your turn?
No, I just hide back behind the mushroom.
So he doesn't heal him?
The heal did not work. Filbert did not receive any healing.
Yo, fuck this DM.
Well, he probably did he get hit by necrotic?
Yeah, it could be something he was hit with. It might not be that he can't be healed, but it could be that too. But I swear we've healed him before.
I thought we've been getting hit with necrotic damage.
But yeah, that's just gonna be his response. If I'm like, but why? He's gonna be like, you don't know.
No, it's in the character sheet. Like maybe I made a mistake before, but it's in his character sheet. And we mentioned it one time. I described it in Discord, like how you guys can control him and what his rules are and stuff.
You know how far away that is? We'd have to scroll for like 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah, but like even if I pull up his character sheet, all I have is his picture. I don't have any other.
Oh yeah,
information.
yeah. He's right.
It's
what?
just as a refresh. Basically, only Atlas. He can only receive healing from Atlas.
Okay, well, would Darius have known that? Because again, I don't have it. When I pull up his character sheet, I just get his picture. I
Yeah,
don't
we
share
said it in Discord and stuff. Would Darius remember? Does he got a good memory?
Heal me.
I'll leave it up to you. Would Darius remember that?
Well, he wouldn't, because I don't think we've even tried.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just say that I cast it.
Okay.
Burn that spell slot.
Yeah, we don't need it. Lightning
Um,
demon.
So yeah,
He's
so
on our side.
The last attack was coming from Lapidos. This firehound is going to turn around and lash out you, Lapidos, with 2 bites towards those mammoth legs of yours. 23 to hit, and oh wait, it's both at advantage. So one's a crit.
Oh.
And then 16 to 16 hit.
Nope.
All right. So the crit hits. So that is 29 damage. So 14.
Critting a barbarian is very
Frustrating.
lackluster.
And then you see the other hound start charging from the bank.
Try fighting 2 of them.
25, 30.
You still think about that?
Ah, boo. And as this other one charges up to help its friend, it lunges out at you with 2 bites. Advantage, 24 to hit, and 19 to hit. Okay, so that's a total of 9, 16, 24 damage. So half, so
nude.
12 damage.
Okay. Sure,
All right.
sure could use a heal.
And as
Go on.
this happens, you kind of all see the lightning entity as it's kind of like sparking, and the lightning kind of shooting down from below, kind of sparking across the water as it now chases the demons. Chases the demons and then throws down lightning bolts, 1 at each of them as they try to run.
I like this guy.
For a 10 and a 27. That definitely hits. So one of them manages to kind of scramble out of the way. The other one you see lit up with lightning damage, kind of shocking it. It looks like it's almost out of there. You can't see it, but the look of confusion on the face of these poor demons is unreal. And Atlas, you're next.
Okie dokie. I will. Shit. What will I do? How many we got over here? 2, 3. All right, I'm just going to. You know what? Should I do this or not? I too was gonna heal him, so that's just kind of throw off my.
Gonna heal.
Yeah,
you.
I was gonna heal Filbert this round. That's
You
kinda
can
my
heal
plan.
him though. He takes healing from you.
Does he?
Yeah, only you
We
have the
just
ability
talked
to
about
heal
that.
him.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Yeah, but he's got to be inside me though.
No, your healing spells can still heal him, but what he can recover overnight by resting inside you.
Okay.
Is that not what I put in
read
there?
that wrong again.
Maybe I wrote it
Maybe
wrong.
it's your glasses.
Possible.
Yeah, it doesn't say that I can heal him, but I'll take
The
it.
work cannot be healed by conventional means. You can only recover health by spells cast by Alice.
Yeah, okay. I see. All right, cool. All right.
So glasses.
Fuck off. All right, then I will. I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna cast a heal on him.
Okay.
I think I need to be. I think I gotta step up to him though. No, I'll cast healing once bigger. 1d8 or. Yeah, I'll get up to him.
Okay.
And put his hand on his shoulder, and do I have? Okay, so I still have my movement. And I gotta cast Cure Wounds on him.
Sweet.
So that is 1d8. I'm gonna what is he at right now? I'm gonna cast it at level 3.
Okay.
So that gives me 3d8s. Yep.
Nice.
All right, first one is a 3. Second, 8.
The noise of that thing.
And a 5. What?
Sorry, just saying the noise of that thing. It's so loud. Hilarious.
So 16 plus 2, 18 plus the spell's level, which is 3, so 21 points of healing.
21. Nice.
Okay. And then I'm going to bonus. So that was that wasn't bonus action. I'm gonna back up my last remaining. Is there a can I get behind? Is this a tree here? That's like, is there cover that I can get into?
Well, the trunk of the tree is like in the center of it.
Okay.
What you're looking at is like over top, the top of the tree, 20 feet up.
Okay, so I'm gonna get to like just beside it. I can't get behind it.
Okay.
So that's two spots. And I will move my hand up to attack the hound that's right here.
Okay. Go ahead, roll to attack.
This 16 plus 7, so I'm assuming that's a hit.
Definitely hits.
And then that is a 1d8 for 5 plus 4, so 9 points of piercing damage.
Nice. As you multi-stab away, each time you stab, you see this little flick of flame coming out each time, side of the body.
Okay.
Looks
It's
pretty
my
hurt.
turn.
It's kind of like heaving, moving slowly now. Your turn. Perfect. All right. Hilbert turns after feeling this radiant energy surge through him, gets ready and starts attacking, laying into the demon in front of him. Okay, he hits with the first one. 10 piercing. Feeling the surge of energy as he whips his vine around this thing's neck and just yanks it. You see, it just collapses to the ground in front of him. Before the body even hits the ground, he charges forwards, flicking up in the air, bringing his other vine down towards the other hound. 23 to hit.
Jeez.
4 piercing damage, not so much on that one. And he's going to try and stun it, which he does not. And then he will take his last attack for a 7, so he misses on that as well.
Can I command him to move on the rest of his movement somewhere
Sure.
else, or?
Yep.
I want him to focus towards this guy here.
Okay. Do you want to move on this turn over there?
Sorry?
You want to move on this turn over there?
Yeah, I would have probably not wanted him to attack that one in front of him, but we kind of already got there, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you see him kind of getting your kind of guidance. He looks like he kind of ducks for a second, and it looks like he is like a blur, and just almost looks like he reappears just right in front of this other guy over here.
Okay.
And does not take any opportunity attacks. Step the wind, baby. Okay, Labitus, you're up.
Does he normally not take opportunity attacks?
He does, but he used a key point.
Okay, cool.
Just seeing. Okay, yeah, bonus action. Okay, so I'm gonna use a bonus action to grab the bracelet bead I have around my wrist.
And stick it up your butt.
Use. Well, how else am I going to use it? Pluck off. Yeah, removed. Oh wait, no, don't remove it.
No, you just
no.
You just
Yeah,
use it.
just cast it. Yeah. Whoopsies. Cure wounds level 2 on myself, and that'll be 2d8. Oh wow, that was poop. Do I use Mastos's spellcasting ability modifier because it's the higher stat? Like, because technically this is a shape.
No.
No. Dang. Okay, so that's a 4.
Okay.
What,
go ahead
doesn't
and give yourself
Mastos
4
store the
health.
spell in the bracelet?
Well, when you're casting
but
it is when it's added. It's not like
Oh,
added when
okay.
you.
Okay. And then for my action, yeah, I was gonna move. Now I'm not touching the guy. Now I'm touching the guy. And I will use my attack roll.
So as you start to run, the hound takes a bite at you as you run by.
The hound's still alive.
I don't care. I'm going after this.
Hold on, let me check this ad. 14.
No, it does not hit.
Yeah, it just lashes out at you as you just. The ground almost like thumping as you run by.
Tim, you broke your camera again.
Oh no, I broke my camera again. Did my phone die?
These are the top results.
Hey, no, my phone did not die. I don't know why.
Maybe we take our break here then.
I'm gonna take a break in just after this one round here.
Yeah, there, see, there. 22?
22 hits.
Oh, great. That's great. And, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this and this is 9 points of damage.
Okay.
And I will use my extra attack. Ooh, I really need that advantage this time. 22.
Okay, that definitely hits.
2, 4, 6. 6.
Okay, 6 points. All right. Yeah, charging over to slash. Blood just squirting up this thing as it kind of like tries to reel back, try to protect itself, trying to get its bow ready for its next attack as you lay into it. Anything else for you?
No, that is my turn.
Okay. So as his attack stops, it drops the bow, seeing it's not going to have time to do what it wanted to do, and quickly pull out its blade and takes 2 swings at you with its scimitar at advantage. As you rock this boy. So 22 and 17.
The 22 hits, and you have met my armor class with the 17.
Okay, so both hit. So total of 21 damage. Slashing damage, so 10.
I'm actually really glad I healed myself then.
Yeah. It's just kind of like wildly, like its eyes look like it's closed. It's just like wildly swinging, trying to take you out as the blood just pouring out of all the wounds in its body. As you guys see, you can't really see, but these guys are trying to get the hell out of Dodge. Wait, so, he's off the map. So, yeah, so you take these attacks. Jack, as you kind of like, you're trying to watch what's happening with the lightning demon as it goes out, and you see the bubbles in the water start to rise and form as you see this entity. The size of the demon that is now leaving the area start to come out, See, it looks like lightning, but yet there's waves and air rushing around it as it just. You hear this humming sound as this huge wave starts to form out of the middle of the river. And with that, we will take our break.
So we got an air elemental.
Do we know if this
All
one's
right,
friendly?
back soon. right, everybody, welcome back. We get back to think of it when we left off. Yeah, lads, we're continuing a battle with a group of invasion demons in the middle of a section of a fey forest. Darius had used his magical cunning to get the lightning entity that was about to ravage the group to chase off after his other demons with the instruction to kill the demons and then go back where you came from. So he is currently chasing 2 demons off to the east. And as the rest of the group are mopping up the other demons, a water entity started erupting from the center of the river. As it rises up, it's about 30 foot off the ground. You see this water shoot kind of like holding it up as it raises, kind of like floating, almost like hovering there, being forced up by this water jet. Jack, you are up.
Okay. Water demon. Interesting. Not air. Makes sense. It came out of the water. Okay. Man, what do I do? Do I focus or do I help? I mean, they got this thing, don't they? You know who I need? I need my best friend.
I'm right here, Jack.
Right here.
You're gonna see Jack's attention turn to this giant beast, and he's gonna kind of stick his hand out, and it's gonna kind of glow in energy, and he's gonna basically write in Draconic Reen's name real quick, and she'll just reappear and take on a lightning affinity.
Okay. Where do you want her to appear?
Right in front of me.
Do you have the choice of what she takes on, or?
Yeah.
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 Oh, okay, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Right in
So
front of
she'll
you? Okay.
reappear right in front of me, and then she is going to jettison into the air, and she's gonna fly all the way over here.
Mm-hmm.
As my bonus action. That is what I will command her to do.
Okay.
Because I don't think she has any, like, spells that allow me to shoot anything. So
Yeah. He's a
that
biter.
will be... well, Jack will try to use his movement to tuck inside, like, a bush or something to try to stay kind of hidden.
Okay. Yeah, you can like try to find some bushes that you didn't burn with your fireball. And
That's
kinda,
right.
Like, I don't know.
We're here to protect the Fae.
As he stands in the huge black circle of destruction from the fireball that he threw in.
Oh, Jack and I are gonna have some talks about that after.
Yeah.
Don't
You
you
heard
worry.
screaming when that went off. It wasn't the demons that were screaming. Just saying. Darius, you're up.
Okay, we'll pop out again. Peekaboo. And same thing, the shell starts glowing, and then I'm gonna fire 2 Eldritch Blasts.
Eldritch Blast.
Ooh, that's not good.
Blast 'em.
At the hound,
First
is
one
it?
is a 12.
Okay. Sorry, this is at the hound, right?
Yeah,
Okay. No.
I don't think I can see the other one without moving, so.
Yeah.
Okay. And that is even worse. That one's a 10. So I just into the air and go back behind them. Sure.
So yeah, just being so far away, trying to with all this foliage that's left, it's kind of hard to get your aim. Both Eldritch Blasts just fly
he's
off.
maintaining his concentration. He's trying so hard to think about the demon while also aiming.
All right. Perfect. Okay, so that being said, the demon dog. Seeing the Drake be summoned in front, rush off, and the little half elf run off, he's going to charge down after him and lash out with 2 bites towards Jack. 14 misses. 26 on the second bite. So that is 13 damage. 5 piercing, 8 fire.
Oh, I just gave myself all that health.
I don't know
Is this
why.
new
but those
ability,
bites make me
guys?
feel great.
Damage transfer. Yeah, sinks its teeth. You hear, you feel this burning right in your right thigh as it just sinks its teeth in and won't let go as you feel this burning fire start to spread across your leg.
Nice. Jack's trying to push it off. Like, dude, get away from me. I'm trying to do something.
Okay, the lightning demon, you guys see, continue to move to the east, and you just see this kind of blue glow floating off to the east somewhere.
Wait, did it kill the other two demons, or did they escape?
They were running. They were escaping.
Oh, okay, so it's just chasing.
Yeah. And as you see that, you see the this water elemental now. After seeing exactly what's happening, you see the water jet beneath just kind of start to turn and just start to shoot it forwards as it flies, carried by the water. As it surges forwards, it sees be closest to Filbert as it comes into view, and it sees Jack already kind of getting attacked by the dog, so it kind of checks that's under control, and looks at the other demon that is surrounded now by Lapidus and Filbert, and it raises a hand, and you see it lift a hand up in the air as a column of water starts to form around Filbert.
Filbert heals as he drinks all the water.
Grows bigger.
Filbert, seeing this kind of like channel of water start to form, he kind of ducks out of the way, and second funnel of water starts to form on the side, and Filbert just does a backflip and turns into his metal ball as both these huge columns of water start to twist and start to turn almost like a water tornado starts to form and suck back into the ground as this thing just kind of looks over, just mouthless, staring over. As he missed both the attacks. Atlas, you're up.
I like step out, seeing this happen to Filbert, and I look at this giant water elemental, and I just raise my hand up.
Right. Now.
And I cast banishment on it.
Okay.
I was just saying, I wish I had that.
I start to like vibrate, and well, like, you got to make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah. Let's see, what's his plus?
Do you have a plus on charisma?
Very charismatic. He does have a modification for charisma, actually.
It's minus.
It's a -1. So that is an 8.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Bye.
I just like look at it, and I raise my hand up, and I say no, and then I just start vibrating, and you can tell I don't quite understand what's going on. It's the first time I've done it. I'm like, I start looking at my hands, and my hands start glowing this bright yellow glow, and then it turns into like a big beam of light that's shooting out of my hands, and I just push it towards the elemental, and it's almost like a Ghostbusters like photon beam that just evaporates it to another plane of existence.
Dope.
Awesome. Yeah, you see this beam of light kind of shooting through it, and as it does, you see the kind of yellow swirls almost wrapping around it as it just goes through this thing, and as it just it's just silence where this entity was.
That will drop less, though.
Yes.
And if you maintain
Oh,
it for
never
a minute, it's
mind.
gone
Let's
forever.
reset. Let's just recon that. All right. It is gone from existence. What else for you, Atlas, if anything?
Oh yeah. Sorry, I just kind of blew my load on that one.
Don't forget about Filbert next.
As he disappears, you see like the water that was funneling underneath, holding him, just
Splash.
splashed out onto the ground.
All right. Was that a bonus action? No.
That was just a cantrip, guys.
I will. I will cast. No, I'll use the rest of my movement to tuck in behind the tree, and then my scalpel is gonna go and attack this demon dog.
Okay.
3, so 7, 10.
Okay, so it misses.
All right, that's it for me.
Okay, roll a perception while you're over there.
Sure. 13 plus, so dirty 20.
20. All right. As you kind of rush over to try and get a little bit of cover, and you kind of glance around, see if there's anything coming from anywhere. Down to the south, across the water, in kind of the high trees, you see a little bit of movement, like a little black shadow movement. Very, very far to the south, but you just catch it out of the corner of your eye.
Okay. Okay. Next available chance, I want to kind of try to focus in on it, see what it is.
Okay. Any special requests for Filbert, or is he laying into this?
He's
Okay.
laying into that guy.
All
I
right.
want him to stay away from the fire dogs as much as possible, unless it's very much needed. But
All right, gotcha. So Filbert, as he sprinted over here, jumps up on this rock and turns into a whirling ball of death as his spiky undead vines slash towards this thing. With that, he hits with his first one, 10 piercing. As this thing's like wildly trying to slash away at Lapidus, catches under the left rib cage. Second attack misses with a 10. He manages to dodge the second. Third attack, and he manages to dodge, just stumbling back as the third vine whip kind of just misses him ever so slightly, almost falling backwards off the rock. He looks real bad. And Filbert just standing there ready for the next attack. Lapidus, you're up.
I'm going to pick the demon up and attempt to grapple.
You want to, like, okay, yeah. Roll a strength at advantage.
Oh, thank God.
You got a 14.
That's 18. Sorry, I was staring at a 16 like, what? 16 plus 2?
All right, so yeah, you just actually see you're trying to lift him up. Are you trying to kind of grapple him, headlock him? What's the approach?
I'm going to bear hug him.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I'm totem of bear. Get it?
Yeah, he's kind of climbed up on a rock, and you're kind of like at his waist height, so you just crunch in. You have him currently grappled.
I don't feel like interrogating this guy, so I'm going to... Is there a way to, like, kill someone while they're grappled like this? Squish him? Can I squish him? Is there an attempt squish roll?
You know,
Rip his arms off.
roll one more strength check, and if you get a difference of 10 between my roll and yours,
Oh,
then we'll let it happen.
Ooh.
He said check, but he said it weird.
Okay, I got an 18. Sorry, dirty 20 with 2. So 18 plus 2.
Okay. So Atlas, as you're kind of like looking around, trying to figure out what was that black thing, you hear this pop noise from the other side as you just see the top half of one of the demon dogs splash into the water. And Jack, as you look down, you see Lapidus just kind of hugging the bottom half of one of these dogs. It just slithers down the rock.
He's not allowed to pet Reen anymore.
That's a hug I want to have. That sounds like the best hug ever.
All right, Labados, anything else for you?
Start calling
Bonus
him
action?
Lenny.
Movement?
Yeah, these are what my hugs are like. There's still one more alive, yeah? Yeah, there
Yeah,
is.
there's one up by Jack. Well, there's lots alive.
And-
They're just not here.
Oh, okay.
But you already know
We're
that.
gonna hunt them. We're gonna hunt them all. I'm gonna attack this one with my extra attack then.
Yep. Go ahead. Because technically grapple is an attack action, so you can use your bonus to attack.
Oh, okay. So I will use my bonus to attack. Oh, but what did I roll first? That was a 13 plus 7. Is it 7? Yeah. So dirty 20.
That hits. Roll for damage.
Mhm. 7 damage.
All right. Sink your bone blade into the side of the hound as the fire erupts from the side of it and scorches you for 1 fire damage.
Just enough to dry the blood on my skin.
You seal up one of your wounds on your arm.
Yeah. We'll have
Alright.
to stitch that up. Did me a favor.
I'm assuming that's all for your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Jack, that brings us around to you.
Jack is going to have Reen, now that this thing is missing, she's gonna fly back towards them, and then Jack's gonna get his wrist cocked back and stick this thing in this dog's mouth, and he's gonna fire off 2 shots.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The first one is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And that is 8 points of piercing.
Okay.
And then the second one is a dirty 20 to hit.
Definitely hits.
And that is 7 points of piercing. And as it's connecting, Reen is going to throw on an additional 6 lightning damage.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's still just a d6, but I think I get a plus now. Maybe not. I thought it was a d6 plus 2. Nope, just a d6.
All right. So as you kind of like aim up and this lightning spark coming over as Reen kind of like hovers off to the side and assists you in attack, and the flame just kind of sprays down on you as you get these 2 bolts into it. You take 10 fire damage.
Jack's not looking too hot.
It just kind of almost like spills over you, just starts sizzling away as it's kind of like hanging onto your thigh.
How's it look?
It looks real rough. It looks like it's kind of staggering a little bit.
Okay. I believe Reen can get there the rest of the way.
Yep.
And
yeah,
I'm gonna have her bite it.
Okay. Roll to attack.
17 on the die, and I think she gets a +6.
That hits, boy.
Okay, and then she is 2d6. So 1d6 plus 3, so 7 points of piercing, and then 4 points of lightning.
As she sinks in and as the teeth goes in and you just see electric sparks, you start to see the flesh like sizzle away as the lightning almost combines with the fire. As she sinks her teeth in, she does take 1 point of fire damage.
Nice.
This thing is like shuddering now. As it's shuddering, the kind of black blood is just oozing out of it. Flames kind of like pouring out of it. This thing is almost dead. So close.
Dang it. All right, that will be it for Jack and Reen.
All right, Darius, you're up.
All right, I am going to step out, and I'm going to take aim this time.
Okay.
You can see it charge up on his wrist. And that's going to miss with a natural 2.
Yeah.
And that's 24.
24 hits.
Hell yes.
Jack
All
kicking
right.
his leg, trying to get this hound off that's hanging on to it. And you miss one, and like, Jack, hold still. Second one comes through.
9 points of force damage.
How do you want to do this?
Hell yes. So he's going to sit, and he's just going to like aim very carefully, like look down his wrist, and you're just going to see it like build up. And then the pressure, obviously, like he's super nervous. He's going to fire, and the first one's just going to go wide. And then immediately he's just going to correct, and then it's just going to clear his head right off.
Awesome. Jack, as you're kicking your leg, you look down, you just look down, and all of a sudden there's just the top of the neck is just
Dope.
Darius.
as it keels over. Okay, with that defeated, you're currently still in initiative, but not in a combat situation. What are you guys doing?
Darius, I have movement, right? So I can still run
Mhm.
up there on my turn. Okay.
Yep.
And while I'm running up, I'm like, guys, we need to go now. We need to go now.
Where'd the other one go?
It's following my order, but I don't know if it go like, one, I don't know if it's going to go back to where it came from, and two, if it does go back to where it came from, then it completes my suggestion. So then it might just go the fuck and come back and try to kill us.
Yeah, but I saw Atlas just make one disappear. Is it done? Is it gone?
No, I've sent it to another plane of existence, I think.
So
I've heard about that. I thought they were permanent, though. No.
No, I don't. I feel it's drawing. I'm trying to hold it back. I don't think I can hold it for very long.
How long can you hold it?
Oh, give or take 40 more seconds.
well, I'm not feeling too good, and if I can, I want to cast a healing spell on myself.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. We will cure wounds myself.
I'm gonna call.
Call Filbert over.
Okay.
Okay.
Pulls over to you. Is he getting inserted, or is he just chilling?
No, he's chilling. I'm gonna heal him. Or he hasn't been hit yet, has he? Okay, no,
That's
he's
since
fine.
his last heal.
Jack doesn't look too good.
So as you guys are kind of piecing everything together and looking around, you kind of get a more focused in on the surroundings now, and you can see that the river that you're kind of familiar with, that you crossed previously way to the west. You see similar vegetation. One thing that stands out directly to the east now that you can see that they were kind of almost surrounding is a large tree, which is very strangely shaped. Looks like it has four large kind of like not almost as thick as trunks coming out the top and the middle, and some you can't see from this distance, but some sort of markings on the middle front of the tree. There's no foliage on this tree at all. It looks dead.
Jack, you take 19 points of healing.
Good night, you're an animal.
Level 3 healing word, so that's I don't got much left.
How's everyone else feeling?
I'm fine.
Mass dose or
Yeah.
how are you feeling? Are you okay?
No. No, I'm not. And I finally go down on one knee. And my rage drops.
Oh, okay.
Jack will put his open palm on Lapidos's chest, and also he will recover 16 points of healing.
Nice.
I'm gonna reach over to him and pull out a regular healing potion as well, and kind of coax him to drink it.
I'll cast 2 healing words.
Well, do you want to see what this potion does first?
How much is the potion?
What is it? Is it 1d8 plus 4? Or
I think it's 2d4 plus 4.
D4 plus 2. Just a regular healing potion, is it?
It's regular, yeah, it's regular.
But don't we get an extra +4? Oh, it's probably off of if you're healing, not a
Yeah,
potion.
it's, just,
Oh no, yeah, you're right. 2d4 plus 2. I don't know where I got the plus 4 from.
it's always how many dice there is. So if it's 44, it's plus 4.
Oh, okay.
We got 4 for the healing potion. 4 plus 2. So
Yeah.
6.
And then what did Jack heal you for?
16.
16.
So 22. How you feeling now?
I feel half as good as I normally do.
All right, so take 15 more points of healing.
Oof.
Okay. 50 more points.
I can't hold it much longer. I feel it's pushing through. Is there anything we can do to prepare? We're gonna have to fight this thing.
Jack's gonna whistle, and Reen is going to basically plop down right in front of the water, and then Jack is going to zip right on over on top of this, what I presume is a rock,
Okay.
and he's gonna just take aim.
As I rush over, I'm going to reach in the pouch that I absorbing and use a healing potion of my own.
Sure. Yeah.
It's gonna come out where it left. It's almost here.
Ooh, wow. So 4 plus 4 plus 2.
So it was, where was it when it disappeared? It was right here, right?
So it was right here.
Okay, but okay, so did you not cast banishment on it?
Is this Darius
No.
talking?
No, I'm asking as myself.
Okay.
Are you do you want me to answer? Yes, I cast banishment.
Yeah, so if you hold the concentration for 1 minute and you don't break concentration, he stays banished.
Darius is telling Atlas this, or
No, I'm saying it as Jay. Darius said he didn't think that it's. He said that he thinks it's a permanent spell as long as you can hold it.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because I don't want to. Because Darius has never done it himself, and he again hearing songs and tales of everything.
Where's the target? Oh yeah, he's right. Okay, I misread it wrong. I
well, you
thought it
don't
was
know
just-
if it's from this plane. It's coming back.
It doesn't matter though. The banishment sticks as long as he holds concentration.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's fight it. Let's kill
The
it.
target is native to a different plane or of existence than the one you're on. The target is banished with a faint popping noise, returning to its home plane. If the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, the target reappears in the space it left in the nearest unoccupied space. Otherwise, the target doesn't return.
Right.
So I don't know.
Well, we were
So,
about to find out.
Unless
We
he
don't find
ends
out.
his concentration before 1 minute, it comes back. That so if his concentration is broken before 1 minute, the banishment ends and it comes back. Otherwise, it stays banished to wherever it went.
But I think the loophole here is that's only if it's banished to the plane it's not from.
Yeah.
I think it still returns to where it originally, the plane it originally started from.
Yeah, like if it was born, like if somebody banished Atlas for a minute, he would return back to the mortal plane. If he was from a different plane, he wouldn't return. He would stay where he
Right.
was.
So,
but the banishment he disappeared.
Right.
So
So whenever you're not, what happens is if you're from a different plane, you would get banished to that plane. After a minute, you would stay there. If you are from the plane you're banished to, You go into a void of nothing for 60 seconds. So anyway, that's what's happening. we can dig it through later, but I don't want it to get too tied up on the details. So the minute is coming around.
Basically, you can't
Alice.
trap someone in another plane of existence that they're not from.
Definitely.
It like that's how it gets around it. I could literally banish someone to the hell existence or whatever, or the void, and be trapped there forever. That's just no. They'll always come back to their original plane.
So as you,
it's only if they're native to your plane. Then yeah, Colin's right. I would assume though that an elemental is not from our plane.
Well, we don't know.
So yeah, Atlas, as you kind of like you feel this energy trying to kind of like tug or pull, and you can almost feel this surge that you've kind of been holding back this whole time. You can almost feel this surge of energy start coming towards you, and you try to focus a little bit more, and you kind of like you feel and press onto your medallion, your coin, whatever it was, medallion of Sparrow, and you feel the kind of the white warmth come through, and as you kind of relax and you kind of release the spell and let it go, and the elemental does not reappear.
Darius nudges him. See, I told you it was permanent.
What? What? When did you say that?
You said it's going to come back, and I said I thought I've heard that these are permanent spells.
Oh, I was too busy concentrating.
Yeah, that's fair.
Can you do that to anyone?
Yeah, watch it, Jack.
And Jack's like actually a little fearful right now, like, bro.
Wait, but where did it go? Like, I've only heard tales about the spell. I don't know really anything about it.
I don't know. I don't know. It's not really like. It's hard to explain because it's not like a spell that you're familiar with. It's not something that I've learned or studied. It's just an energy that kind of unlocks within me that I just know what it can do, but I don't really understand it.
Can you do it to me?
I can try if you want.
Okay, but wait. Let's go somewhere else before you do that to me.
Okay. Sure.
So
if you do that to me, I don't know what effect that's going to have on Sparky, wherever the hell he went, and you don't want me to disappear and then suddenly he comes rushing back to kill you.
Well, I mean, yes, we wouldn't want that. Our survival is hinged on your presence.
That's not what. Why are you going to twist it like that, man? That's not what I'm saying.
I wasn't twisting anything. You clearly are very.
Hey Darius, let's be more respectful when we talk to Atlas, please. As
Shut
Jack
your
like
mouth.
crosses his arms, is like,
Who the hell do you think you are? Don't talk to me like that.
Hold on, Darius.
Child.
trying to back Atlas up.
You single-handedly took care of one lightning demon thing that.
Yes, I know. All I'm saying though is if you do whatever you did to me, I don't know if the spell will hold. That is all I was saying. I'm not saying that I am like the crutch of this group.
No, but I'm saying you are.
I'm not. I am not
I'm
the crutch
saying,
of this
why
group.
would you want him to do that to you?
Because I want to know what happens.
Let's move away from this area. Do we want to head back?
And so while this decision is being made, I would like to go around and loot the bodies.
Atlas, do you want to ride Reen back so you don't have to walk?
No, it's okay. Thank you.
Are you
nope.
sure?
Yes, I'm 100% sure.
And Jack's gonna just mount Reen and start galloping away.
Well, just to be careful, Jack, before you go.
Yeah. Do you want me to stay close to you?
No. I just want to make a note that I did notice something during the fight that was kind of in the distance, moving through the trees.
Do you want me to go investigate?
Oh, you're asking now.
Yes. Why don't you go investigate?
Yes, sir. And just immediately just bolts on Reen.
Oh, Jack, it's actually that way.
Yes, and whips it around.
I point in the direction that I seen the movement in the trees.
Okay, so roll a perception, Atlas, as you turn and kind of point in that direction.
Yes, sir.
Me or Jack?
Atlas, first of all, as you kind of like turn to try and reassess where you've seen it.
17.
17, okay, and Jack, if you want to roll a perception as Atlas is trying to point in a certain area. for you.
16.
All right. Yeah, so as you look over, as you both glance, as Atlas, you kind of start to point over towards the trees down to the south. You catch the movement in the tree above you.
Above?
So, yeah, just above you, that purple tree you're kind of hiding behind. You look up and you see this little black bat sitting on one of the tree branches up at the top.
Oh,
This tree?
never mind, Jack. It's right
Yeah.
there. It's just a bat. It's just a bat. It's a bat. Anyone know a bat?
Jack's gonna look at this bat. Does this look like a normal bat, or does this look like a demon bat?
Roll a nature.
Well looting, since I hear him saying he's above us, I'm going to put my hood up.
Roll an investigation while you're looting.
Yep.
Another 16.
Okay. So looking at this bat, it, as far as you can tell, it looks like a normal bat from this distance. It doesn't look like it has any special markings that would indicate that it's a malevolent or anything. Just
16
watching
on
you all.
investigation.
Okay, 16, you got it.
I just look at the bat and just go,
Hello.
As you say hello, the bat just lifts its wings a little, kind of flutters itself down to the ground, kind of looking up at you. And as it does so, it kind of wraps its wings around itself, and then it slowly starts to raise and form, and kind of the wings start to morph and turn into a cloak as it kind of pulls its arms back, and it turns into this form of a tall humanoid figure with a beak coming out the front of a blue cloak, as an Aroka stands in front of you.
who? You cut out.
It's an Arakakra. It's an Arakakra. Isn't one of your people, Tim, an
Arakakra.
Arakakra?
And looks to you, Atlas, says, "So, you're the one that's been using magic. I've been looking for you."
Me?
Yes, I sensed magic of Sparrow. And it was you.
Can we see what this thing looks like? Can you give us a bigger picture? It looks cool in that little icon. I want to see what it looks like.
So, as you get a better look at it, it's got these leather straps all around it. It's got this black cloak that kind of goes halfway across the head, a beak pointing out. It has these straps that hold. You can see down each side a book kind of strapped on each side, and underneath 2 books also strapped underneath the cloak. Looks to have sort of a smile on its face as much as it can have a smile. It doesn't look very intimidating.
Yes, I guess I have. I don't know if it's really magic, but there's an energy within me that seems to help sometimes. I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm Aristos Lint.
Nice to meet you, Aristos. I am an automated technician for life-saving assistance and support. But you can call me Atlas. And
Indeed.
these are my Atlads.
Atlas and the Atlads. I'm aware. Yes.
You've heard of us. Good things, I hope.
Of course, you helped the city. Carmen told me what happened. And Ladmus has the Shadow Heart.
Oh, yes, we try to help wherever we go.
The demons here, that was quite a battle.
Oh, just another day. Yes, it was pretty intense.
This is an interesting place.
Yes, it's this is a part of our friends' home that seems to be stuck here. How did you find this?
Well, first of all, I was sent to look for the magic of Sparrow that was being used because not many people follow Sparrow or can use the magic as it's diminished so much. So I came here, but then I heard that there was issues down in the Fey Forest, and I thought I'd better investigate, as Khaled would want to know anything that's happening with this particular Fey Forest.
And do I hear that?
Yep.
Khaled?
Yes, Khaled.
You know
Alida.
of Khaled? You speak of her name?
Of course. She's the leader.
Bring me to Khaled.
While this is happening, I'm scooping up Filbert and putting him in my butt.
Okay. Fair.
I give him
Darius
a pat on the head. Really proud of him.
takes it, just wraps up, and he goes. So Darius, searching through demons while this is going on, a lot of it is broken apart, and their bodies have almost disintegrated in this black, strange substance.
Mhm.
Blades, mostly broken, look old. Whatever was giving them necrotic energy must have been coming from the demons themselves. You
Okay.
do find like meat scraps. It looks like some sort of jerky. Can't really tell what type of meat, but there is some sort of food scraps on there. Other than that, there's nothing special of note. They seem to be like regular foot soldiers.
And so you guys just hear like twigs snapping really quickly, like, and then like my hood, you just see me go and just like appear right beside Alice.
Aristos stumbles back a little bit. Ah, invisibility. Oh. Well played.
Sorry, what did you say your name was?
Aristos. Aristos Lint. Nice to meet you. You must be Darius.
You know my name?
Of course. I try to know as much as I can.
So the hilt that is currently mounted on my arm is going to shift up and turn back into just a regular blade. I'm going to drop it on the ground.
Okay. You drop it on the ground. Okay.
Nothing happens.
Oh, he just looks down at it. Nice blade.
All right, I summon it back up in my hand and then make it disappear.
Jack and Reen are gonna pull up and kind of get close to Atlas.
Jack,
Yes.
do you want to just do a circle of the area and just make sure we're not going to have any more visitors?
Jack will give Atlas a nod, not say anything, and then take off.
Aristos? That's your name?
Yes, Aristos. Aristos Lint.
Aristos. Wait.
Her leader is my friend.
Oh,
Like the other friend type of friend?
Oh, Khaled? How do you know Khaled?
I've known Khaled for years.
How so? Please explain.
Oh, Khaled is not of your world.
No, Khaled from Fae.
And Mastos. But Lapidus. We're from Fae.
Lapidus. Lapidus.
Does she not speak of Lapidus?
She's never
Of-
mentioned
of
Lapidus.
Dakar?
Not to Aristos. I must talk with her.
Or
Ah, tree! Well, he starts just walking past you all.
Aristos? Aristos?
Yes?
Can you tell me more about Sparrow and this energy or magic that I'm using? I'm not really sure.
Or tell us about the demons here in the Fae Forest?
Oh,
Okay.
speaking of Sparrow, did you put that in my book, Colin, or is it just in the Discord?
No, it's just in the Discord. Yeah, just what I put in there.
Okay. I did read up on him the other night, Atlas.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get a ton of information because the book isn't like super in depth, but he was the hope bringer. He was one of the most prevalent gods pre-cataclysm. When the cataclysm happened, his people lost faith in him. Only people within Centaurium are really the only people who worship him. Is that many? So that's the power of the many gods. Is it supposed to be many?
Part of the many. No, many of the gods.
Oh, it is many. Okay. As the power of many of the gods is tied to the amount of faith. Sparrow it's questioned whether he's even connected to this plane anymore.
That's why it's so surprising. That's why I came to look. Power such as that of Sparrow hasn't been seen in years, to my knowledge.
Well, that's interesting. I think I absorbed this power, or was born from it, or I'm not quite sure.
Maybe Gideon was a follower of Sparrow.
Maybe.
Gideon, one of the Atlads?
No.
That's a complicated question.
Former Atlad?
No, because the Atlads didn't exist.
My creator had a son named Gideon who died while I was being born.
I have a theory that Gideon's soul is trapped inside of him.
Life given from death. The circle of life.
You didn't share that with me, Darius, did you?
Yes.
Sharing it now.
Did you?
I think I did.
I feel like we talked about it out of character. I don't know if we.
No, I don't know.
I think
Dropped it in character now.
I've said it in character now. I thought we talked about it because I remember asking you if you wanted to be human.
That's when I think you were talking him into contacting Elias in the inn when you guys shared a room.
No, because it was after he spoke to Cleric. So the inn was that all happened the next day.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe. All right. Either way.
How did you track me? Do I give off a signal or something?
Not really. I get directions sometimes when needed.
From Sparrow?
No, not Sparrow. Never contacted Sparrow. Never been able to.
Aristos, just because lingering here may be dangerous, could you do us a very quick favor since you can fly?
Flavor.
Yeah, favor, not flavor. Could you just fly up and look east? I pulled the same thing Tim did. East, and see if there is a giant blue light coming from that direction?
Can only use it so many times. My cloak.
What?
My cloak.
You can't fly?
And he kind of bows his head just a little bit to the side. No, things happened when younger. Not quite like others.
Oh, truthfully, I don't even know if Eric Hooker can fly. You forgive me for if this is like a rude statement, but you look like a bird. So I just kind of assumed you could fly.
Never seen Eric Hooker before?
Would I have seen any?
Not on your island. We can roll a history to see if you learned about them during your college days.
Oh, it was so close. It was on 20 and then it rolled to 2. My history is like nothing.
So yeah, there wasn't many history books relating to Eric Hooker.
Yeah, I've never. Again, I hear tales of many things, but it's all vague and often they're kind of just like empty stories. So I know a little bit about a lot of things, but I don't know a lot of details about things.
Little things about a lot of things. All equal a lot of things.
Sure.
But
That's
most
not
can
what
fly. Aristos can't fly anymore. And he kind of turns and grabs the cloak and kind of pulls his cloak up a little bit, and you can see between the shoulder blades, it looks like burnt or sealed up wounds of where you would expect kind of wings to come out from between the shoulder blades. And then he kind of places his cloak back down again.
Oh, I'm sorry.
There's do you worship Sparrow?
No worship. Work with aspects of power using knowledge and intellect. Learn more and do things when specific powers ask.
What powers have asked you to look for me?
That perhaps for a later date. Just meeting out lads now.
Well, Ursus, to be honest, I think bad things are looking for me in the power I possess, and if you were able to find me so easily, then that might not be good.
Can I trust Atlas? Can I trust you?
Oh, of course. My primary designation is to help people, and being untrustworthy works against that.
I would say out of all of us, he's probably the most trustworthy. Well, maybe Mastos too, but
So Atlas, roll a persuasion.
with advantage because I'm helping him.
I'm gonna bless myself.
You
Am
mean
I
guide?
inspired? Will that still work for?
Probably not, because your banishment wore off, and I think inspiration only lasts a minute.
Okay.
Hold on.
Oh,
though,
it's
let
an
me check.
hour, isn't it?
I'm checking.
I might need it because I got an 11 on the dice. What am I rolling?
Persuasion.
God.
Okay, you can inspire someone strong words to do so. Bonus action, blah, blah, blah.
And-
60 feet. You can hear you. Once within the next 10 minutes. Has it been 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's coming up on it. But yeah, you can use it if you need.
Okay. A D8, you said?
Yep.
1. 16 total.
Okay. Here I'll say. Can you do secrets, Atlas, if we were to talk in private?
Yes, of course.
Would you all mind? I don't want to be rude. Kind of bows to the rest of the group.
Okay. I am gonna mosey on up around here. I'm gonna put my cloak up, and I'm gonna come right back down.
Okay, roll a stealth at advantage.
Didn't see you with
Your visibility before?
No,
Oh.
I ran up and took the cloak off.
Oh, I thought he.
Yeah, but he said like, "Oh, invisibility, cool."
Yeah, because I took the cloak off. Natural 20.
Okay. Good to know. Really noted.
And then if you need to know the total, it's 26.
All right. Yes, perhaps over here. He gestures over towards the kind of large rock over by the running river.
All right. Well, if Darius is eavesdropping, then he better be taking the notes.
You don't know if I'm eavesdropping.
Astos and Jack, what are you guys up to?
I'm checking the area.
Okay. You take notes if I'm RPing this info out of them.
Dropping as well.
How are you eavesdropping?
Yeah.
Just by, like,
Lapidos, roll a stealth.
Just like walks up.
Okay, he's Lapidos. He's not Mastos right now.
That's true.
I'm taking these notes under your.
my intelligence is still as low.
No. He
I
has
just made a
different
tab for
situational
Aristos.
stuff.
I don't know if it's showing up for you yet.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take the notes under your tab, and then you can do what you want with them.
Oh, I have a tab.
So
we all
Jack,
do.
roll a perception.
Oh, like Atlas tab?
Yeah.
Oh, just
No, the Corey tab. I'm putting it on there.
sorry, I thought you meant like
do?
the quick notes tab, but I thought maybe we both had our own quick notes
No.
tab.
I'm putting it under your like Atlas tab
Oh, okay.
because I assume this is gonna be stuff for you. I don't know.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I
yeah,
guess so.
Jack, as you do a little circumference kind of area, you don't see any immediate danger. You do notice, kind of on the far outskirts, you notice, the tracks that led in. You see some of those kind of green plants, from previous. You don't see immediate danger. The only thing standing out is the huge tree on the other side of the thing with weird shapes on it. Want to go investigate more? You can. But while you're doing that, Mastos, what was your stealth check?
That was a nat 1, baby.
All right. So, Alistairus goes to face you, and it seems like we're not so private here. Gestures over towards.
Oh.
I look up.
Atlas catches banishment. Hey, that's how you could send him home that way.
Rapidos? We can see you. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, I was looking for something.
It's okay. You just mosey on back, okay?
I keep looking for something.
Just, maybe we should just move over here.
Yes. Let's go for a walk by the edge of the river. That noise might help.
Romantic.
Just walking northeast, away from the crazy. Jack, I will note as you're walking around, you don't see the lightning elemental within your line of sight anyway. You don't see it yet.
Do I see any bodies?
The bodies, when these things have been killed, they're almost just melted into the ground into this black, strange, almost translucent substance that's kind of been broken down into. There's remnants of kind of clothing and things like that, but they are pretty decimated.
So I did find the bodies of the people he was chasing.
Yeah, bits and pieces.
Okay. That works.
Yeah. So, Atlas, what was the question again? I apologize. Very distracted.
Yeah. Basically, I'm trying to understand a couple things. Mainly, who had you look for me, and how were you helped to find me? Basically, my understanding is that I possess a power that, quite frankly, could be used for not good things, and there's beings out there that are looking to harness my power, and I need to be careful, and I need to understand how to protect my friends, and quite frankly, this world, if it's true what I've heard could happen.
That turns head a little bit, stares at you. Well, if I have knowledge that I could help with, I'm more than happy to do so.
Yeah. So, I mean, just kind of going back to my original question, you said some beings directed you to find me? Did I understand that? Or at least the person using the powers?
Well, I am a little more unique. You see, I am strangely connected to some of the deities through a specific event that happened, and so I can get messages from some of them when they require assistance. And he lifts up his kind of cloak. They speak through these. And he kind of shows you the books. Kind of points down to the two at the side and the one underneath his arm.
Interesting. Okay. And what do you speak to all the deities? And forgive me, I'm not really familiar with a lot of this stuff. I don't have much of memories until most recently, so a lot of knowledge was lost or hidden away from me, so could you
Most of the communication that I get is from Marakek, the deity of magic. Help me when my time was over and give me more time. And now I try to help. Other gods, some stranded here, some almost destroyed, and lost power, and I try to help people when I can. Perhaps I get a better life after all of this.
I think Tim passed out.
Yeah.
No, I'm awake.
I'm like, that story was great. Why?
I choked on some water.
no? Marakek. I've not heard of that one. So your books, they tell you things? Can you communicate back and forth, or is it just more a message and you follow the instructions?
Important messages, more of a listen. Companionship. Sometimes can talk back and forth. These just fragments. Not full deities, of course, but fragments.
Oh. Okay. The power that's within me, you said it's from Spiro?
Unsure, but the power you're using is either from fragment of Sparrow or a strong belief.
Well, I don't really have any beliefs in the sense that others would. I don't actually quite know how these powers I have work. I just know, if that makes sense. I've not studied them. It's just almost like second nature when I use them.
Inherent natural abilities, perhaps. But the study might help. Ciniculam is a great place for study, if needing to find out more. Where I'm from, a little bit more of a forest feel, you could say. A little bit like this, gestures around.
Oh, well, I mean, this has been very pretty and terrifying experience so far. My first Fey Forest. What? Okay, so last thing, how can is there a way for me to shield or hide these powers so that people like you that might not be good don't find me?
There are certain magics that exist that shield you from prying eyes that can, if they know you or have something of yours, perhaps, could spy on you, and certain magics can prevent that from happening. As for shielding or removing the trace of your power, that's not sure.
Okay. Okay. I think that's everything I wanted to ask. Is there... when you say fragments, do you believe that Spiro was destroyed and is in fragments? Is that how I understand that?
Possible. Never been able to communicate with Sparrow. That's why I was so curious when felt kind of the tremor or footprint of Sparrow. Very strange.
Now, have you tried communicating with Spiro?
No, only people of worship can connect directly when they want to a deity. I don't have that persuasion. intellect is my route to the magics of this world.
Oh, so your books, those special books, are they magical? Do they allow for communication with deities? To whoever holds them?
I don't think whoever. I think connection to Marrakech lets me be a recipient of communication when I'm needed.
Oh. Could I hold one of your books?
Books are nothing to people that aren't me. And just kind of lifts his hand up and without touching it, and the book just kind of floats over and the pages open up. And each page just flips in front of you and the pages are blank.
Can I grasp it?
Yeah. Reach out and
Do I feel anything or?
you place your hands on it and it feels just like a normal book. See? Regular book to someone, not me.
Okay. Alright, well, thank you, Ristos, for talking to me. I know it's hard to open up when you just meet people, and thank you for trusting me.
Well, when you're someone curious, it's always good to try and open up at least a little bit.
Well, we better get back to the others. Sometimes it's not good to leave them too unattended.
Of course. I'm going to, I do you have the ability to send a message if required?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, I'm going to go check this out. We have something similar in Arakan, and I want to look at this one.
Sorry, something similar to what?
That, and points over towards the tree. And as he gestures over there, he grabs both edges of the robe and kind of pulls it up and just turns into the bat, kind of flaps and then starts flying over towards the tree.
Okay.
I'll head back to the others.
You get all that, Darius?
I say loudly.
I sneak off to the group. I return my route and come back around the tree and take the hood off. How much time did that take?
That was about 10 minutes.
Okay. Still don't understand how that conversation was 10 minutes, but the one with my hut was like 30 seconds?
I did a lot of stuttering.
Give him a break. He's had a hard time.
I walk back over any sign of Jack.
Jack, you've made your rounds. Circling back, everything as far as you can see looks pretty clear.
Well, we look to be clear for now.
Okay. No sign of tracks for the ones that ran off?
I saw bits and pieces of what I believe was them, and I don't see the big guy.
Lapidos,
Mm-hmm.
you want to go home, right?
Yeah. Me and my friends.
Atlas, why don't you try casting your spell on him?
Well, I'm not quite sure what it does, and
Well, you were willing to cast it on me.
yes.
So, what if you cast it on him, just wait 10 seconds and stop thinking about it?
I don't know. I don't know what will happen.
Well, this is a good way to find out. Maybe he gets to go home.
Yeah,
But
maybe.
it would just be me.
Well, we can send your friends to you as we find them. We already know where one is, and we have access to a second one. And that just leaves one more, doesn't it?
Either way, I don't think I can do that again right now. I'm feeling quite drained.
Yeah, we really need to upgrade your batteries.
I know. Maybe if you guys need less help, then I can conserve more power.
Oh yeah. And what exactly did you do to me in that fight that required your power?
I didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, that's right.
But I've healed you before, have I not?
Yeah, I've healed you too.
Yeah, you also killed me, but that's another.
I did not kill you. Corey, don't make me bring up him killing a kid again. You told me to drop it. You need to drop that shit.
Jack's like sitting there like, don't mention the kid. Side-eyeing, they come.
Okay, well, maybe we should investigate the other disc and make sure it's.
Why don't you ask Thoric to install a little wheel inside of you that Filbert can run around in to help recharge you?
That's a good idea. Maybe I will do that.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
That is a genius.
It's regenerate your power over time instead of having to go into stasis randomly when we need you.
Don't do it.
I go into stasis.
I saw that look in his eyes. He was like, well, I could use a rest.
All right.
No.
All right, what are you guys doing?
Should we maybe take a little bit of a rest here? Do you want to put together one of your fancy maps there?
Oh, yeah, sure. And I will, instead of ritual casting, I'll just use a spell slot to do it. So
I think Jack should actually be scouting for the rest of the demons. If there was demons in there.
Wait, speaking of that, I'm glad you said that before I cast that spell. Maybe we shouldn't do it here again in case the big lightning guy comes back.
We also said we weren't going to hang out here super long.
That too. So maybe we just move to a safer area.
I'll turn to Jack.
Or go back to town, and then we could just rest.
Stay as long as there's demons to kill.
Yeah, but we
I'd
don't
like
know
to
if
make
there
sure
are.
that those discs are not left behind. And
Oh yeah, actually, did you find another disc, Jack?
And Jack will toss it up in the air and catch it. Yeah, I did.
So there should be one more then, shouldn't there?
No, they can't.
I
do
don't know,
anything
but
with all
these
of
are
them.
actually pretty decrepit and damaged. And nearby, when I was scouting the area out, I found some, I guess, indents in the ground. I guess they're getting there somehow, some other way.
Did you see anything else in the area? Anything akin to with the area we were, like a little blue floating orb?
Oh yeah, there was one. I saw it.
Okay, because that's what turned into the lightning beast here.
I presume it was the one that I saw.
Well, if that's the case, then I assume it can move quite quickly since it got here before you did.
Well, I mean, I think what that was just how the lightning elemental moves, no?
If I had to guess.
I think we're dealing with elementals in general. One came from the water, one came from the sky. Maybe these.
But the last time we fought these demons, there was one of these elementals. So perhaps
I'm
they can
sure
summon
he's
them
very
from whatever
familiar.
world they're from.
Well, so what other elements could we be dealing with?
Well, there's a
Well, I
bunch
mean,
of elements. Earth, water, fire.
Wind, lightning, apparently.
Okay, so maybe we steer clear of earth, fire, and wind?
Darius is like, do you know how to fly?
Maybe. I haven't seen anything else, and if you guys aren't feeling up for us continuing on, why don't we leave, get back to adequate condition, and then make our way back in for another pass?
Okay, do we
can't
want to
believe it's
grab
gonna
the
come out of
third
my
disc
mouth.
on the way out?
I agree with you, Jack.
Should we grab the third disc on the way out?
Where's the third disc?
And I cast locate object.
Okay. You feel a tug towards the two discs that you have. Don't feel any other tugs.
Okay.
I guess maybe there's not a third disc.
Or it's not on this plane of existence. Or is there a range limit to your ability?
Yeah, about 1,000 feet.
So it could be larger than 1,000 or farther than 1,000 feet, or it's not on this plane.
Alright, well, let's make our way back, and I'll just keep checking in the next 10 minutes or so if I feel anything.
Technically, he shouldn't feel the one in the bag of holding either, because it's technically on another plane of existence.
Thanks.
Just saying.
Alright, let's head out then.
Okay.
And Jack is going to be riding Areen the whole time, and he's just going to be fluctuating from like all sides. He's going to be in front of him, behind him, around him, as there's just like moving.
Acrobatic display.
So I'm going to tell them to go ahead of me. I'm going to put the hood up. I'm going to get like across the river, and I'm going to drop concentration. And I just want to see if he like back in the area.
Okay. You drop concentration. You wait. You don't hear anything. If he's here, he's not near where you are. That's all you know.
Okay. I will turn and catch up with the group. I'm keeping the hood up for now, though.
So you guys are heading out back to the entrance?
Yeah,
Heading towards the entrance. I am keeping my locate object up in case I do pick up on something.
Okay. As you guys head south, kind of looking up at the large darkness and the kind of the edges of the dome that you can see. You walk away from the battlefield, find your way through the brush and figure out the exact positioning of the iron door that leads out of here. As you do so, Mastos, you feel kind of the energy and that excitement and strength as you move away from the battle area slowly start to seep from your body. And you guys walk as Lapidus is walking, he slowly starts to shrink back in to Mastos.
Does he currently have a hole in his chest?
He is wounded from before, yes, but not mortally.
Okay, so before he transforms, Darius actually would ask him, is there an easier way to do this?
Beats me, kid.
So I have to eviscerate you every time I want you to show up.
Well, I hope not, but as far as I can tell, yeah.
All right, next time I'll just try a pinprick. Like, give me your finger, or I guess, does Mastos remember everything? Like, will he remember this conversation? Okay, so next time just give me your finger, and I'll try like, boink, and we'll see if that works. And then we'll escalate from there. I think I may have started kind of too far down the spectrum.
Sure.
But I mean, the last time that, and then like, I'm assuming now he's starting to transfer the last.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. I just, the last time I did it, I had to stab you in the chest, so I thought the same thing. And I was panicking because Psychopath over there thought it'd be a good idea to go in and Pearl Harbor that place.
Well, I didn't know how to do it last time. So it doesn't matter. But
that's okay, don't worry. I'll try.
Yeah,
I'll do something smaller next time.
But like, if we can start out small, you could just poke my hand.
Yeah, we'll try that, and then we may have to escalate. I hope I don't have to like stab you.
So you guys continue this chitter chatter about how you're going to maim him or injure him next time to try and trigger this transformation. As you guys get closer and closer to the edge of the dome, and we'll leave it there for.
My voice wasn't rough.
Yeah,
it was all smooth, so I didn't grumble when I did that. So it didn't crack. It was like, oh man, what did I Ralph Riggum there?
All right, guys.
All right, GG's
thanks for
everyone.
playing. We'll see you next Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST. Bye.
God bless. Have a good night.
Bye.